Yeah, so I've actually this isn't like the most angry I've been this week.
God,
all right,
Not
so
that last clip you sounded
not even, dude. Like honestly, I've been.
But that was last week. I suppose.
Maybe
you're about to get
I'm about to
remad.
get mad again.
You
Okay,
get remad, okay.
So we watched Black Adam.
Yes.
At the end of the movie, I was like, "Oh my god!"
May God bless
The Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Musk, and this is Danny.
This show does not let me wrong. Like I don't miss.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 1 to 12.
12,
A
dude.
dozen. Back to a dozen.
Not a baker's dozen, but a regular dozen.
A regular dozen.
Oh, I stole your job, bro. How do you feel?
Nah, you didn't steal anything. You're not AI. Yeah,
Did you get stuck?
Yeah, I got stuck in my own. Karma.
That's what you get, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys.
Wait, who's that? Why are you laughing? Because
that was funny.
Oh, okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tony back once again. You guys know what's up with season 2. They're here for 2 episodes.
Double feature.
Love it or hate them. They're
here to stay.
Yeah, they're here to stay.
Yeah, and he got his Loteria card. If you don't know what that means, go check the last episode. I'm just
And if you want one, come on the show.
Come on the show, tell your story.
At least 3-4 times.
See.
I think it's 5 times, no?
5.
Well, it's 6 times in the double feature world.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still 3 stays, 3 weeks.
Yeah. You guys got to work for it. I put a lot of work into it, a lot of love. And, people have been happy with the Loteria card so far.
It's tight.
All right. I said they make Eric's. Eric hasn't sent me the picture. Yeah, remember when he was here and I told him he has to send me a picture?
Yeah, send the picture.
Hasn't done it.
You should do the
It's
one
on
where
him.
he's holding that fish when y'all went fishing. But he's not the fishing guru. He needs to have his
It's going to be El
headphones.
Gamer, yeah.
Yeah, El Gamer.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this should be on the Monday after Christmas.
After Christmas. How was your Christmas? Are you hungover?
I don't think
No,
people
drink
really
some.
do much drinking on
You're right about
Christmas. Like, unless you're a degenerate like Tony.
Ain't you Tony, dude?
I'm sober.
Yeah. What happened to Can't Remember December?
We were gonna do that next year.
Oh,
man.
yeah. You're right.
We
Yeah,
gotta prep.
well, we closed out the last episode with Tony actually giving me my Secret Santa gift. Well, Tony G. And it was a beer from Spindle Tap. And it was actually really good. And you guys actually got to sample it. Y'all want to go ahead and give it a rating? Like from 1?
It's a good idea. Give it 4.5.
4.5. Oh, that's high. It's
4.5.
I'm going to give it a 4.5 too. It's bomb.
This is one of the few stouts that I like. So I don't know.
So
how
could
to
that be your
rate
5? If it's the best.
it. No, it's not going to be a 5.
So you generally
because
don't
you-
like stouts.
No, I do not.
You've had stouts the right way, like Tony.
The right way.
Yeah.
A few episodes ago.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like how Ratatouille tells you to. I mean, Remy.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
let
how he
the-
does
you
it,
gotta
but
let
like
the flavors marinate.
I
in
drink
your-
beer
in your mouth.
frequently. I know how to drink.
Well, I mean, there's drinking and then there's the experience.
Well, yeah. Well, yes.
You
I
know how
guess.
the philosopher Nicki Minaj said every
What did she say?
everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Insightful.
so
Wow.
profound.
So you're drinking.
I brought
but
that
are
up
you,
here
are
before.
you tasting?
Well, yeah.
So what do you give it?
Don't let them scare you off.
We're not trying to scare him. He knows it's good.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, I've told you it's gonna be a really good drink.
And if you know me, that's pretty high.
I do know you. And you can only count to 4, so that is high.
Oh, damn. Ooh,
Sorry.
that was good.
Tony,
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
I got you, bro.
Sorry.
Tony, what'd you
Well,
give
since this is within like all the beers that I like, this is the best stout I've had, but it's not
The best.
the best beer.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give it a 3.5. That's probably the highest stout I've given.
That's usually like
Dude,
my
let's
regular
fucking
rating.
Stouts,
go.
because I don't like stouts either. But
Three,
this one was
3.5.
really,
That's fucking. Hey, I haven't even thought. Like, how's my hair look? I just took off the wig. Do I look dumb?
No, it looks
Yeah, I mean-
you got a little beard hair right here.
Oh, do I have them all freaking?
There you go.
Yeah.
I think you got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was Santa Claus last
Yeah.
episode. I don't know if
Go.
y'all know that. I don't know if y'all know this. You know.
Good look.
You know.
Shaved, you dyed
Yeah.
your
Y'all
hair.
probably thought I wasn't here, but you know,
Yeah.
made a special appearance at the end.
At the very end. Go
Like
check
that.
out the episode.
Like that scene from the Santa Claus where like all of a sudden like he gets the white hair back, gets the beard and shit.
Oh, whenever you tried to shave and everything.
Yeah.
I remember that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
But reverse.
Sure.
Yeah.
How many are left?
2. One for you, one for me, and he can have his thing. Tony didn't like these.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
You won half?
No.
He's like, I didn't have to say that.
I'm willing to share.
So I don't know if y'all noticed, but he gave me his beer.
I know. I
Oh,
saw that.
really?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
So he liked it so much, he wanted to share it with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted my friend to experience it. You know?
Makes
Yeah,
complete
that makes
It's the
sense.
giving season. Season of giving, just like we gave
love
each other
that song,
COVID,
dude.
sharing the bottle.
Yeah, well, according to a lot of people online, COVID doesn't exist anymore.
You know how people like that sound of like the tattoo gun? I like the sound of
People really
yeah.
like the buzzing.
yeah. Well, that and then also the feeling.
Oh, well, that's
Like-
just fucking masochist, like Tony.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, usually the second episode is more topics.
Yeah, it's more topical.
What do we start with, Oscar? Do we go with the World Cup?
The
since
World
it's over?
Cup is finally over.
Oscar's not
The
happy.
final match was on Sunday. It was France versus Argentina.
Argentina.
And it was a fucking game.
It
It was
was-
so fucking good.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
good.
like straight up, the people are honestly like saying that might have been like the best finale to a
Yeah.
World Cup ever.
Ever. Yeah.
And I'm so glad I woke up 20 minutes before the game was over. Because that part,
You too?
it was, yeah, dude. I got,
Me too.
as soon as I turned it on, I was like, I was hooked. It was so fucking good.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and dude, freaking Mbappe's is freaking beast, dude.
He scored. So I didn't get to watch them, but apparently he scored.
He
both
scored
goals
two of the
within
last.
2 minutes.
The
No.
last 10 minutes of the match.
Oh,
I don't know how far
No,
were they
no, no,
apart.
no. So
Okay.
no, it wasn't like back to back the last two, but he scored the last two goals of the match for
Okay.
them, and then he managed to. They got a penalty kick, and he scored the penalty kick, tying the game 3-3.
Yeah.
Because
I saw
at
that,
one
yeah.
point Argentina took the advantage,
Yeah.
and that's where they were saved, and they were able to go to double overtime.
Yeah. So I started watching whenever Argentina got that third one.
Well, the
okay.
third one was,
when they got when they took the lead.
but the
Yes.
third one was in
Yeah.
overtime already.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
in
yeah.
overtime. And then he scored again with the penalty,
Penalty.
and then it
Yeah.
became 3-3.
Yeah.
And then
I saw it whenever
Yeah.
Argentina scored the third one.
yeah.
From then
Yeah.
on.
It was amazing.
It was a great
It
match.
was so good, and not only that, like I genuinely like like we always talk mess because like yeah,
You always talk messy.
if you are in the Latino community, like it's like they stereotype a lot of stuff, but they always say that Argentinians talk mess about other like Latin American countries, like they feel like they're better than everyone else.
At least when it comes to soccer, they're very
yeah.
snobby.
Yeah, of course. So like obviously everybody who isn't like all up on Messi's dick will root against them because of that fact, because they have somebody who's so freaking good that it's like undeniable that you have to just be like, well, they're playing, So this year was amazing. There was a lot of underdogs that really, really stood out. Freaking Croatia, Japan.
I have this thing. So Cameroon beat Brazil. This was like whenever they were playing on the teams, on the group. Sorry, and Cameroon beat Brazil, and the guy that scored, he scored like in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And he was so excited. You're not supposed to take off your shirt.
You
But
got the red.
But the game was about to end. Like it was minute 92.
Yeah.
And he scores to go 1-0 against Brazil. So he just fucking celebrated because they're like, to beat Brazil for Cameroon, that's like like winning the World Cup to them. So he took off his shirt, and so the referee, before giving him the red card, he shook his hand like, well done, and it's like, red card. He didn't even care.
Hey, good job.
Yeah.
Hey, but you gotta
But
go though.
he didn't even care though. He was like, I'm fucking happy because he scored and they won, and that was to them was just like a great victory.
And they had like 6-7 minutes left.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't know how much bonus they had. It was
Like,
on the
I think
bench.
9, I think.
8,
Yeah, plus 9.
9,
They were giving
yeah.
a lot of extra time now. They used to give like 3-4 minutes. Now they're like plus 7, plus
What's
8.
you gotta remember, since they have the bar. And,
Yeah, they
and
do.
everybody's watching. You have to be extra cautious with every move
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
And it
Dude,
makes
there
sense.
was a lot of bad refereeing towards the last matches. Like the Argentina versus Netherlands, that was a really bad referee.
It's just, I think it's really annoying whenever están fuera de área. What the hell?
Offside.
Out of bounds or whatever.
Offside.
Offside. Yeah, and literally, like, since they have to wait until somebody gives them the call, they've already halfway down the court, and they're like, "Wait, he was too far ahead in this spot back here,"
Yeah.
and it like completely ruins it.
Yeah, sometimes
So,
they wait
yeah.
too long to call it. Yeah.
You know what I just found out like 3 weeks ago?
What's
What
up?
happened?
that there's like sensors in the ball.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have that right
I
here.
had no idea.
Dude, they have like so many cameras everywhere that read
Yeah.
everything and create 3D models.
Yeah,
But no, it's
that.
inside the ball. This
No,
one.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. Like,
No, I knew
that's
that
how
about
that's
the
how they have all
cameras.
but it creates 3D models in real time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
whenever the France one that literally they counted it like that it was inbounds was because the guy's ass was in line with the player.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to the group chat.
Yeah.
That was like they wanted to call it out of bounds because his feet were ahead, but since his ass was like backwards, like the guy was still inbounds, and they ended up scoring on them because of that. So everyone's all like, because of this guy has a big ass. They're all like they ended up losing the match. But yo, I mean, I sent it to Esteban because I was saying that Mbappe was a fucking beast, and we were talking about it, and he's like, "Are we friends like supporters now?" I'm like, "Yo, if Mexico's out." And I guess the U.S. is that. I'm like, France is the next team, the next obvious one.
I was actually not that I prefer France over Argentina. I just thought they were gonna win.
Well, they won last year. I mean,
Yeah.
last World Cup.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like the way I see it. I mean, I don't know like much about statistics or whatever. When I see Argentina, I thought Messi, right? There's one dude.
Yeah.
Whereas I know France was doing good as a whole. So I
I
was
think
like,
they say France has like 5-star players and stuff,
Yeah.
like 5 really really good players.
right.
So that's what puts them at like that kind of advantage and stuff. But everyone played their hard out. It was an amazing game to watch. And not only that, France wears the red, white, and blue so much better. Like their uniforms are so fucking cool. I don't know if you like if y'all care about that, but like aesthetically, like their uniforms are so much cooler than like the USA's.
You know, Chivas team is based from France.
Is it really?
They started. It was a French org that started the Chivas team,
Oh,
which is funny because now Chivas is pure nothing but Mexican.
Yeah, and
Right.
they take pride that it's
That it's
the only team that has nothing but Mexicans
nothing
in
but
it.
Mexicans.
Yeah, I also have a folder of the World Cup.
Let me
I
just
think.
show this. So
me see what
this
I
is my
have.
last thing I had. This was an AI predictor. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. It had Mexico in there. I kind of like it, but yeah, it had us losing against France.
I'm glad I didn't bet money on Brazil because my cousin has been predicting the winner for the past I don't know how many years. This is the first time he didn't get it right.
Who did he
Brazil. He thought it was gonna be Brazil.
Neymar?
Brazil and Germany, they didn't deliver.
I still
this
can't
year.
believe Mexico didn't bring Chicharito. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, Portugal benched Ronaldo.
Oh yeah,
The last 2 matches. I was like, I think this might be his last World Cup. Let's let him in.
Yeah.
That's what Esteban was telling me too. He sent me a message. I was
Was
like,
Portugal even in here?
yeah, it's down here.
Oh shit.
Well, this is not the actual
the AI
ones.
generated.
This is the AI
Oh.
generated one.
But were they actually a part of this one?
Yeah, they were part of it. Yeah, they lost in the fourths
Oh.
against not Croatia, against Morocco.
Mm.
Morocco beat both Spain and Portugal. Dude, every team I was rooting for fucking lost. Every team, like I would be like, all right, this one lost, I'll go to that one. Spain, even in one,
Yeah, I remember.
even in one of the episodes, I was like, I can't wait to see Spain versus Portugal. It's gonna be a great game. Spain loses to Morocco. Morocco beats Portugal, and I'm just like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, I root for Morocco now because Morocco is cool.
And then they get
And then they lost to France, but they had such a great match, dude. Like they
Yeah, it was
almost
good.
beat. They could have beat France, but they had the same issue that Mexico does. They have the ball a lot. They never score.
Well,
and then
it's 'cause I think they said from the very beginning that Morocco's freaking defense was ridiculous.
no, I think their biggest flaw was their defense.
If you said that,
Because
whenever with the Ronaldo match,
well,
like there was literally people predicting they were like, yo, they're not gonna beat them because of their defense.
well,
is too
whenever
good.
they played against France, Morocco had the ball like the entire game, and then France would get the ball like once or twice,
yeah.
and that's when they score. But they just couldn't score. As much as they tried, they couldn't score.
I think those are like the most intense games though. Like whenever like one team is just dominating but can't score,
and then
like
the other one comes and scores you.
dude,
And
it's
you're
freaking-
like, oh,
it's crazy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it was good. You have. Let me see what you got.
Do I have a?
Yeah, you have a
I
World
should
Cup. I
have
saw
a
it.
World Cup. Yeah. Let's see what I have put on.
What do we have here?
Dude, this is the main reason Argentina shouldn't have won. Look at this fucking cringy ass bullshit.
I looked it up as to why he did it. Yeah, he did it at the French fans
Yeah.
And why is that?
because they were booing him, so he did that back.
That's the Argentinian the
goalkeeper.
goalie. So it's cringy as hell. I like the Qatari people should like arrest them and like keep them in jail for 2 months.
Or,
That's a
or-
sexual act.
Or chop off his hand.
No,
Oh.
no.
Is that not what they do in the Middle East?
They whip them. No, they'll whip them. I think they whipped a couple people that went for the World Cup that started doing stupid stuff. They whipped them.
They said you were caught with alcohol. I think you were going to jail for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, freaking ridiculous.
I was there, dude. Every time I went somewhere public, I would just wear jeans. I wouldn't even wear shorts because I was like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to wear shorts and where I'm
Like,
not.
I don't want to show skin. And
Well,
stuff.
not only
Like a
that.
whore.
Well, that's because that's what I was told. Is like if you're in a government office, just wear pants like jeans.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember one time I almost went into a mosque on accident with my shoes on, and you're not supposed to. And like you've seen,
almost lost them feet, boy.
yeah, I almost did. You know how in the movies, like sometimes there's like a mine and they're about to step on it, and then like the last second they stop. Dude, I kid you not, that's what happened because they have a yellow line on the ground, and it says from this point on, no shoes. And I'm walking, and all of a sudden, as I'm about to step in, I see the line, and I just put my foot on top of the line. I'm like.
Nope.
you tell your buddy, push me back.
Yeah. So I got back and I was like, okay, I was just curious because I wanted to like see. I didn't know it was I know there was a mosque in there, but I didn't know exactly where it was because it was inside of a university building. So I didn't know where it was, but I just wanted to. I was just exploring.
I just think this picture's fucking funny because the Qatari dude in the background, just like you can tell he's just judging them.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
All
right, let's see what else is on here.
What you got here?
That's my boy. And then Bobby. Dude, he's 23. He's been in the World Cup finals 2 times, won 1. I don't know if Messi was able to tie him, but he was about to be the highest scorer like in the whole World Cup. At the age of 23. He's freaking ridiculous.
And Messi's what, like 30 something?
This might be Messi's last World Cup.
It's his last one. That's why it was so emotional.
Yeah.
You know?
And to be fair, he's really good. To be fair, Messi is really good. Like,
yeah.
I didn't really follow, like, the people was like, who you like more, Messi or Ronaldo? I was like, I don't know. I don't really follow him. But watching the games, I was like, yeah, I can see why people like him. And dude, like, he's really good. Like, watching
the game, I was like, dude, every time Messi got it, I was like, oh, he's too close to the fucking thing. It was, dude, like, the blocks that that they, like, both teams got were freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, they lost at penalties, which doesn't really say much, you know? They just won at penalties. They couldn't like dominate each other, which means that, you know.
That was my thing. So we were talking about how they're very snob-like with the whole thing. So I was like, if they win, I'm okay with that, so long as they don't have an easy win. Yeah, I want them to cry, and then if they win, that's fine. And that happened with Netherlands too. They were winning 2-0. Last 10 minutes, Netherlands evens it out, and then they went to penalties and barely made it. So the match was great.
I just seen, dude, like whenever you find out how old the French kid is, it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of like. Yeah, there's a bright future for him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be talked about just like these other guys, because I think he said with his records right now, I think it's like he's like close to being like number 3, like ranked in like some certain type of shit he's already been accomplishing.
Yeah. No, for sure.
He's gonna keep accruing them accolades. He's gonna be talked about as one of the GOATs too.
Yeah, hopefully he keeps going that way. We'll see next World Cup. But yeah, that was the World Cup.
Speaking of next World Cup, are y'all excited that it's?
Oh right, it's here.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to go to at least one game.
I was talking about. I was talking about Ricardo yesterday, and that's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
we were like, dude, I was like, thank God my dad's a huge fan, because I'm pretty sure he'll buy me a ticket. You know, because I'm like, they're gonna be expensive. Yeah, and I'll be like, I think we
just buy them from Ticketmaster.
Fuck Ticketmaster.
How do you know where they're gonna be? Is it gonna be like Houston, or is it gonna be like
Houston got, it's Canada, US, and Mexico are sharing the dates.
It's the first time that 3 countries are doing it. It's the whole continent. Yeah.
Wow.
So we are lucky enough to get a couple of dates. So we're gonna have to wait and see what it is and which teams are gonna be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we hope it's Mexico on ours, because like the giant Latin community in Texas. That would be awesome.
It would be dumb. But then they should have at least one Mexico game here. Definitely, they should. Probably one here, one in California, one in Mexico.
Don't save them for Mexico, you know.
But I mean, at the same time, they might want to play over there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but we're not there.
Yeah,
we're here, so play here.
And now we're gonna have to go to El Azteca or wherever they're gonna hold it.
Yeah, I think the first match is gonna be in the Azteca.
Okay, good.
I think because Mexico has a bigger soccer fan base than the U.S. and Canada,
and the bigger stadium too.
Right, too. But the money's here.
Yeah,
it's dollar. So
We'll have to wait and see. That'll be cool. We need to get like a head count just so whoever gets it, just
Plan ahead and get them.
all of them.
Yeah, because the sooner the better.
From what I heard, it's gonna be hard for us to get tickets though.
Why? What do you mean by us?
Yeah, what's
Like-
that supposed to mean,
Like
bro?
us that live here.
Well, we'll get Tony to buy them for us.
Hey, Tony doesn't
I
live
live
here.
here. I live here.
No, like by that, like so from what my cousin told me is that they prefer to give them to the ones that travel here.
Well, it's because
So-
to be fair, like it brings in a lot of money from the economy. So I mean,
Right.
Okay, so we gotta travel. Where are we going? We gotta find where they're
No,
playing.
well,
Then
I
we
mean,
go.
we
just
can
the
do
fact that
California
we're
or
here.
Las Teca.
The other, yeah,
No, by
Canada.
here as in like in the U.S.
No, I get you.
Canada's super strict with the people they let in, so who knows how that might go.
Yeah, so is Qatar though. Qatar was one of the most strictest people. Here's the thing.
No,
Here-
but to get in or to abide by their laws.
no, both everything. For Qatar, you have to ask for permission even to leave. If I said when I moved there, when I went there, I was like, I'm coming in on this date, and then I go in, I do my thing, and then like maybe a few weeks before I leave, I have to say I want to leave on this date, and if they reject that, I cannot leave. They have to give you permission to leave. Now I don't know. I'm pretty
Who
sure.
said? No, play.
Huh?
Danny
Who
lived
said-
there.
I went there. I was there. I was working there
For how long?
2 months and a half.
He lived there for 2 months and a half.
So you have to ask permission to leave. Now I had a special. Okay. Can I tell a story? I had a
There's
special.
one time when I was in Qatar.
No, I had a- it's 'cause-
I took the private
No,
jet.
it's because here's the thing. No, I didn't do that. Damn it! Now I had a special visa. So everyone that goes there has to get like medically like checked and pass like you're healthy and all these things because they don't want to let anybody in.
Hey, I already heard this story.
You did?
I want to hear this story.
I'm just,
I've
No, you
never heard it.
didn't.
I've never heard it.
I don't think
the
I told you.
vaccine thing.
I've never heard it though.
No, that was when I went to Africa.
Oh,
That's another trip. No, this one they wanted to. It was similar. It was similar.
Yo,
though.
I'm just messing with you. I'm not gonna stop you from telling the story. I was
Okay.
just joking.
No,
with you.
but so basically, there's a special visa where if you're working for an entity that's related to the government, they can waive that and you just come in. So I go to the I was working with the university and the hospital, and I go to the university and I tell them, hey, I need something for my stay. I forgot what it was, and they needed to sign something, and they're like, you need to show your physical health check. And I was like, I don't need it. My boss told me I don't need it. And they're like, yes, you do. Everybody that comes here needs it. I said, I know, but they just told me that I don't need it. And she's like, well, if you don't do it and they tell you need it and they come and get you, it's going to be your fault. And I said, look, I'm telling you, I don't
Come
need
and
it.
Get you.
And like you're not abiding by the,
Oh shit.
like you're not, I don't think it was that bad, but you're not abiding by the law to do that, or maybe kick you out or something.
Isn't that what you want though?
Well, not yet.
leave?
I had just got there.
no, he got to go work.
Yeah, so at the end, like she almost booked me to go to a clinic to get like blood work and everything. And I was about to be like, okay, fine. I mean, you're the secretary. You're the one who knows. And then like she went somewhere and I called my boss and I said, look, they want to get blood work. I thought I wasn't supposed to do this. He's like, you're not supposed to do that. And so I told her, I said, hey, because she took my passport. And I said, hey, can I have my passport back? Because I'm not going to do it. And she's like, you need to do it. And this and that. I said, no, I don't need to do it.
So you just pass her the phone.
I
to your
passed
boss?
him, but even then, he had to go there with me
Wow.
on another day.
Like held your hand
to,
and shit.
También.
Yeah.
I was scared. Now he had to go with me one day just so that he could talk to her, and she was giving an attitude because to her it was like, you need to do it, and he was like, look, I'm telling you, there's a special visa. Is the one we got him. He doesn't need it, and in the end, I didn't have to do it. Like I managed to like she basically said, fine, go and don't do it, and if you get in trouble, it's your fault, and don't tell me anything. And we're like, okay, and we just left, but it was crazy.
And nothing happened. Like you didn't.
Nothing
get in
happened. No, I mean they're still looking for me. No, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
When you got back, did you like rub it in her face like I didn't need it?
I didn't see her again.
That seems like Danny. Danny was like, I took the private jet, you bitch.
I sent her an email. Like, look, I made it out.
Like,
You can't. That. You can't.
yeah. This sounds exactly like the other story.
When you
The other story was different.
when you went to
No,
Africa?
no.
When I went to
Or
Africa.
when you went to Athens?
Oh, no. That one time he was in Paris.
Party?
Paris. That's how you call it instead of
Paris.
Paris because you're
Oh,
bougie.
I didn't go to Paris.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you.
Not yet.
But thank you, Danny, for sharing about how you're better than all of us.
I didn't say I was better.
Yeah, well, you wear
That's
that.
not.
you wear
That doesn't
smug
make me
hat.
better.
That smug hat.
Oh, the hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does make me better. You're the one with the stout today.
I was about to say, and you drink craft beer. That's still craft beer.
Yeah, but you're the one with the imperial
Yeah,
coconut
mine-
stout right now. You can
I
keep that
didn't even
status.
taste coconut.
I felt it.
It has the
Felt
taste
it.
of it.
I
Yeah.
tasted more.
Yeah,
of
because
the-
your taste buds, you felt it.
I tasted it immediately.
Tony, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's because
I'm sorry.
you
I'm just
need
playing.
to refine your palate more towards stouts to appreciate it.
No,
Yeah.
but he said that it tastes like dark chocolate.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does,
does
Yeah,
too.
I tasted that, just not the.
Now,
coconut.
now add coconut and you'll taste that.
But it was
Come on, Tony. You brought it.
Well,
Just concede.
what else do we have on the
I don't know.
talk? You know, what did we get to talk to?
Last
talk
week
about?
you had Bad Bunny and Ticketmaster.
Oh,
I don't know
well,
if you wanna
we
talk-
can cover that real quick.
Oh, man, we covered
So
that real quick.
Ticketmaster's fucking up yet again.
Again.
They
Does that mean another episode of the Qualified Gurus? That's just gross. Ticketmaster, you need to stop doing that. Go ahead.
No, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
The only problem was that they screwed over like our people. He was in Mexico.
Why?
You know? So Ticketmaster has been doing this bullshit that it oversells, it sells extra tickets, and then when it came time to letting people in, they're all like, "Oh, there's a lot of fake tickets," and Mexico's like, "Nah, I don't think so. You oversold tickets. It was on your site. This is on you." So now they're suing Ticketmaster. They're all like, "You're gonna compensate the people, and you're gonna pay extra on top of it for what you did to them." Which is what the U.S. should do for everybody, like all the Taylor Swift fans and shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't. If there's so many seats, you sell that many seats.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, there was a bunch of people who didn't get to go into the concert. So imagine if you traveled, you took time off, and like you spent money to go see Bad Bunny, and then at the end of the day, they're like, "Oh, we can't let you in because they oversold tickets." Yeah, which is bullshit, and that's something that airlines do too. They oversell tickets, and they know that a lot of people are gonna miss their flights, so they oversell. So that's why at the end they're all like, "Oh, is somebody willing to give up their seat for like $100?" We're like, "No, just don't oversell shit, you fucking dumb bitch."
So I have another question. How much, like, Bad Bunny is a big guy. How much control do you think he has when it comes to picking where the tickets are sold? Does he have any control at all?
That's
Nada?
That's
Not even like a little bit?
Their label has the
that
control
is
of
the,
that.
no, not even the label. That's the whole point of it being a monopoly.
Right.
Like
I'm just mean because
like
he's so famous that I feel like if anybody could say, if you don't do this, he could do it.
It depends on the
If anybody
too.
could.
No. The venues are bullied by Ticketmaster. If you would have watched the Taylor Swift video,
I did.
You would have known.
But it was
that.
boring.
He fell asleep.
You need to leave.
I need to leave. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
If you would have listened to it, you would have understood that the literally Ticketmaster bullies venues to be like, you need to use Ticketmaster. If not, I'm not bringing my artist to your venue. So that's why whenever like there's occasions like this, it's like,
What do you mean, my artist?
so Live Nation was the promoter, which was the one that brings the artist. Ticketmaster and Live Nations merged, forming
didn't
a
merge.
monopoly.
Ticketmaster bought them.
That happened recently, right?
Yeah, which shouldn't have been allowed because we have freaking laws that prevent this. It literally destroys competition, which is un-American, which goes into like capitalism, which is what we live by off of. And because they allowed it to go through, now Ticketmaster can do whatever the fuck they want. And not only that, they have a resale program that incentivizes
SeatGeek?
you. No. Is it SeatGeek?
I thought it was partnered with them with Ticketmaster, wasn't it?
Well, I know Ticketmaster has their own personal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like they have like their own resale. And what they do is when they resell,
They take. a
they
portion.
charge you. No, they charge you again for the processing fees.
Mhm.
So they basically double up on one ticket. So they incentivize the reseller to mark the price up so high because they get a cut. That's why there's no control because they're benefiting from it.
But
Why
don't
am
you-
I going to stop them from reselling super expensive tickets?
Don't you think it also makes it in a way also harder to resell because then you have to mark it up even higher to actually make a cut because you have to pay the price. Who pays the processing fee? The buyer or the seller?
The buyer.
Okay, they should change it. The seller should pay the processing fee.
And that's never going to happen.
That's what they should do.
That's
me
never
call
gonna
them.
happen. You're going to call them?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
Okay. Bluetooth?
The seller needs to pay the cut.
Yeah,
Watch,
no.
that will fix some of the stuff, I think.
Yeah, but that was pretty much it. Like, basically, like, Ticketmaster screwed over Mexicans.
I remember when I went to go see Stacy's brother play in the orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
They also use Ticketmaster, and I noticed that they have like the ticket has like a moving little line that way you cannot like screenshot it and send it. Do you think that's
Oh, the QR code.
well? It looked like it had a barcode, but like the barcode had like a line that moved in it, and like it's based on time, so it's like you cannot take a screenshot and send it to somebody
because it's gonna refresh like
because
after
it based on uses time as a way to put the line on the barcode. So if you take a screenshot and it's like, yeah, it's the right barcode, but that's a screenshot from back in the day. So that's how they control. They can control you. If you're gonna share the barcode or sell it, you have to do it through them because you can't just take a screenshot. I thought that was cool, but I don't know if,
it's because you can do it from person account to account.
Right.
Because my friend Jonathan, whenever we go to concerts, like he will buy them and he'll just send it to my Ticketmaster account, and then it just pops up in mine.
So if you send it and you just have I guess it makes it harder. I guess if I say, oh, you pay me, but don't pay me through the app. That way we don't have to pay the processing fees.
Oh yeah. Whenever you
So
do it like that, you
people
don't
can
have
do
to charge them.
Okay.
Well, do they still do that now? With the whole, them wanting a cut now and shit.
Well, they're always gonna get a cut regardless. Like it doesn't matter. Like the way we do with our friends, like it's they don't charge you for transferring tickets.
Right.
They don't like
It's kinda like
so you technically could resell like somewhere else. The only issue is if the concert gets canceled, who gets the refund?
Right.
So on like with the one with me and my friend Jonathan, like it was like the beginning of COVID, and they got canceled like a year and a half later. Like he had bought me the ticket, so I didn't even care. That was on him, and he got his refund.
So if you had paid him out of the pocket, he would have got the refund.
Yeah.
And you would have to go and say, hey.
Yeah, then I have to go ask my money
Hey,
from him.
I didn't get my refund, so
You got it. You need to pay me.
Yeah.
But we got into a fight. I don't talk to you anymore. There goes that.
Yeah, true that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
crazy.
Ticketmaster.
That's it. That's why you gotta watch the Unqualified Gurus podcast. You don't need tickets. You don't need nothing. You just come here,
Hang out with us.
and hang out with us for free.
you finished it?
Yeah,
Shit.
We have a
and
bunch
I'm
of.
just gonna keep the bottle forever.
You should. I still have my double negative bottle.
We need to go to New York for that.
Yeah, it's we're gonna have to go there.
Remember when we told you about that one?
Yeah.
Double negative. Yeah, it's a good one. So you have something about social media, Britney Gardner, and then a bunch of random stuff.
I think we covered the social media one. I think that
Okay.
might have been the Nazi thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
You mean Argentina?
Oh no, this is different.
This is different.
It's
Let's
different. Yes. So it says Texas bill wants to ban social media for children under 18, which isn't gonna work because everybody just puts that they're 18 years old. There's no way to verify it. It's dumb. Like everybody's Facebook is like 2 years older than it actually is because of this reason. I know mine's like a year ahead. So it's like it's not really gonna do much. But I love reading comments like on different stuff because there's been a really popular one that's all like, please explain it to me in Fortnite terms.
Have you seen that?
those?
I've seen that.
Yeah, so somebody right there in the middle is like, please explain it to me in Fortnite terms.
Please.
Yeah, and then it's like
Imagine you 17 with no socials.
yeah. So that was pretty much it. Because there was another on the Britney Gardner one. It's gonna have another explain it to me in Fortnite terms.
You want to go
Yeah.
to that one, or you want to talk about
Yeah,
this? social
so
media stuff?
it's kind of old news now, but Britney Gardner was released, and I just like hearing the people online talk about it irritated me so much, because honestly, like people are so fucked up because just because like African American people have been protesting, so they're like, oh, they hate America, and we're gonna like literally give away like this monster for this girl who hates America and does drugs and shit. And that's all you heard online,
Hates America?
That's what they said. When she was an Olympic freaking basketball player, people always forget to mention that she was an Olympic gold medalist and shit, that when she represented America. But just because she's protesting police brutality, she all of a sudden she's like, oh, it's just a fucking drug addict, And it's just literally like seeing people cry about this online is disgusting, So Britney Gardner was released finally after like 8 months, I think.
It was a couple
That's it?
months.
I thought it was longer.
It felt like a long time, but I think it was just 8 months.
Shit.
But they wanted to give her like 9 years in prison. And in Russia, it's scary because you never know what might happen. And we traded this fucking gun runner from the U.S., But the thing is that people don't realize is the only reason he was a successful gun runner was because the U.S. allowed it. Okay? If you're going to be a freaking ridiculously powerful gun runner, you have to have connections with the U.S., So
All I wonder is like, What does Russia have on the U.S. by holding an athlete?
It's literally just because, it was after the whole Ukraine thing had started.
Right.
It's just political. It's like,
Because I know some people, like, of the little things I saw, some people complain because they're like, oh, they had like other prisoners over there.
So they had a Marine who got caught like spying.
Yeah.
They're like, and that happened during Trump. I'm like,
It's like
Trump,
4 years ago.
Trump was sucking Putin's dick throughout his entire presidency and couldn't get the Marine back. What the fuck do you think Biden's gonna be able to do it?
What I was gonna say is, don't you think if you're gonna give up this guy, couldn't you demand for both back?
No, they were never gonna give up the Marine. And like I'm telling you, Trump tried during his presidency, and when he's friendly with Putin. Ever since Biden took over, Biden might be a fucking moron who can't speak half of the time, but he from the very beginning he's like, we're not gonna deal with Russia's shit. We're not gonna let them fucking like run rampant on us, So that's one thing he did right because fuck Russia, So, and not only that, he's been in prison for like fucking 20-something years. Like he's been locked up forever. Like this guy's gonna have the exact same fucking connections he had back then. That doesn't make any fucking sense to think that he's coming out in his peak. No.
I understand that.
No, it makes no sense. It's a win for Russia because they're like, look,
it's a win for Russia.
This guy was a big hero to us. He supplied weapons to us during the Soviet era and shit. And they're like, it's just political. It's just for propaganda. It's not because he's gonna come out and be a fucking boss again. He has no connections anymore. He's been locked up for a long ass fucking time. It makes no sense. Like literally, use 2 fucking brain cells.
Sometimes in jail, they still keep connections.
Not in these jails.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Who's in jail? Not the good people.
No, but it's not like...
No, it's not the people that like you that are in jail. It's the people that don't like you that are in jail.
Danny, war prisoners aren't in like freaking like county that they can sneak in a fucking phone. It's not the same thing.
I understand that, but it's not
the same thing. No way in hell he had any connections with the Russian people.
I understand that, but you're still talking about someone that had experience with war crimes and stuff like that. All I'm saying is that...
So I think what he's trying to say is more like...
Yes. He has no use to them. Oh, they have no use to him.
Yeah, they have no use for him. It's just literally just propaganda. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like if it was propaganda, then Russia would have more on holding her than having him back. Because if he's that old in jail and they have no use for him, they have more propaganda power by holding her than having him back. But if he has some use, then they have no use for her.
They look like a villain holding her. They look like heroes bringing him home. It's different. It's all over the way you spin the story.
Yeah, but they don't want. They don't care what they look like to the rest of the world. They just attack Ukraine. You think they don't care about their appearance no more? The only people they care about is China.
No. So here's the thing that people don't know. In Russia, they only have Russia TV. It's propaganda,
right?
Okay,
it's like North Korea.
Yeah, it's like literally like the only news source that they get comes from the government. Okay, how can you keep running the story like, oh, we have her held prisoner, like, oh, she's a prisoner, like, no, you need a win.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a win.
Oh, this is a win. That's what I'm saying. Why did the U.S. let them have a win?
Because they needed to get her back.
Right. I'm pretty.
She should have never been there.
Oh, she shouldn't. I totally agree with you.
So it's not about giving Russia a win.
Like so getting her back.
Yeah, to the U.S. We wanted her back.
But I'm pretty sure they could have said, "Give me the Marine and her."
You honestly think that they didn't?
I'm pretty sure they could put enough pressure.
No. I'm telling you. Trump tried. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not we haven't tried.
I know that.
We tried under friendly people.
But Trump didn't have her as a part of the trade deal.
How would they make it better if we couldn't get him alone? How are we going to get him now that we're asking for 2? They have the leverage. We don't.
Yeah.
They have the leverage. Not only that.
I don't think they have any leverage.
They had her prisoner and they have
they have no use for her.
Danny, they have her as a prisoner. Right. So that is leverage.
Yeah, but they have no use for her. She's no threat to them.
Who?
Her. She's no threat to them.
Of course
who?
Not.
Who's that? Like to Russia?
To Russia.
Exactly.
So what do they lose by giving her away, and what do they win by keeping her? She's no threat to them.
Because they got homeboy back.
That's what I'm saying. They won.
Putin has to.
You gave them a free win.
No, Putin. How did she get a free win? We got her back.
No, but we just said that Russia. This is a win for Russia.
Look, Putin has to keep his numbers up because you right now whenever there's stuff like that and we want to start wars, what they do is they create sanctions and they start cutting you out from the world because they want the people to cause civil unrest.
Yeah, to pressure.
Okay,
you. Right.
So to do stuff like this, Putin literally is like going on the broadcast saying that they're trying to restore the Soviet Union, which is the reason that he attacked Ukraine. Okay, right. So that is a win for the old Russian people already, because like the people who lived through Soviet Russia, you know, they want to take pride in that they got the old country back. Right. Okay, that's not working with the younger generations.
It's not.
Okay? That's not working.
That's why a lot of Russians left the war too.
Yeah. So wait.
The country.
So if they keep losing ground in Ukraine like they have, right, this is a big win for them.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we give them a win?
Because we needed her back. There's no other way of getting her back.
So
how else are you going to get her back?
What he's pretty much trying to say is like
she doesn't deserve to be there. I get that.
Correct, right? But like,
so you're giving them like right now, like the biggest enemy of the world, you're giving them a free win.
It's not free. You're paying for it. You're paying for it with her.
The thing is, so
but what did Russia lose? Nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
They won.
We didn't have leverage. No one's saying they didn't win.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, why let them win?
Because we needed her back.
We wanted her back.
No, as a nation, you need your people back.
We want them back. You also have, like, there's people all over the place that are prisoners. You want them back. You didn't need her back. You want her back because she's one of our people.
Well, I mean,
right? You want her back. For sure. But you gave them a free win.
It's not a free win. It's not a free win because you got back a freaking person who was literally should have never even been in prison.
They should
have just been a fucking fine. So it's not a free win. It's not free.
I agree with you. She shouldn't have been there. But you're talking about Russia. You're not talking about like someone you don't like. Like, oh, we don't like them, but okay, fine.
They didn't win another piece of Ukraine or anything just because they gave them back.
No, but you just said that this will help them regain more face, like the appearance.
Yeah, appearance.
You're helping Russia gain some appearance.
It's not enough that it's worth a life. That's what we're saying. Like when you outweigh the means, it definitely outweighs the means.
Means to what?
Like we got her back, and who cares if you get some positive PR? Fucking Putin can kiss a baby on the fucking forehead and he can get some positive PR. That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like he gained like military power. This guy's been out of the game forever. It's not like they really didn't gain anything other than being able to say we brought him back home. And that's basically what Biden got to do too.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but they didn't gain anything.
So in a way, it's almost the same thing. Like for them, so imagine we're Russia.
Right.
They're holding somebody that we want. Same shit.
Right.
He did bad shit.
Right. And she didn't do any bad shit.
Exactly.
Right.
So
he's going to join their ranks.
We don't know that.
They're not going to just put him in the house.
The U.S. was supplying Russia during his reign. It's not the same.
But
he's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. You have to look him up.
But
in order to be a successful fucking gun runner, it's been proven that the fucking FBI, the CIA is always feeding them. We are not gonna feed Russia anymore.
You're not.
It's not the same.
But they're gonna get guns from somewhere.
You don't think they've been getting guns from somewhere?
Of course they are.
They haven't been at a disadvantage with guns. It's fucking Russia.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying like you're giving. You just said you gave. That's a win to them, right?
No.
That's how you said it.
Propaganda-wise, not war power-wise.
It's a win. Why did they want?
And Biden got a win for saying he got Britney Gardner back.
Right,
the only people bitching are the Republicans, and they're the opposition.
That's what I'm saying. Biden got a win. It's for him. So not for the country.
How is it not for the country? She's a freaking Olympic athlete who represents the country and wins.
I understand
that is a win for the country.
I understand that. I'm not saying.
So don't just say it's just for Biden when she is a win for the country.
So you're not going to tell me Biden is not going to use this for his reelection. This is for him. It's for his appearance.
I don't care. It's still a fucking human life.
I understand, bro, but this guy killed human lives too. He's not an angel.
He is not gonna go back and fucking
What do you think he's gonna do? Just go enjoy
He's
life
gonna go
at
back
the
in
beach?
Yes, that's exactly what
No,
he's
he's
gonna do.
not.
Yes, that's exactly
What's
what
he-
he's gonna do.
In Russia right now, with
Yes.
everything going on, he's gonna go enjoy life.
Dude, you
Come
think
on,
you think
bro.
the oligarchs in Russia aren't enjoying life just because there's a war going
This
on?
guy's gonna go home and enjoy life?
Yes.
No.
He's gonna go back and he's gonna
Bro.
be treated like a fucking hero.
Right now, bro, with
Yes.
the fucking them trying to take Ukraine, with Putin trying to hide and shit.
Yes.
They're not gonna go and home and enjoy life. Enjoy life from what?
He's gonna go back and it's gonna be treated like a hero.
I
Right?
doubt it.
Have you looked up in videos of people
doubt
living in Russia?
Yeah.
They literally changed
Russia-
McDonald's to a new McDonald's. They changed new phone companies. They're living life like normal.
No,
Like,
yeah, no,
like
but,
the people in freaking Moscow, the oligarchs who have money are
The
all
oligarchs.
living life like
He has to-
is gonna come back and be a fucking hero. You think Putin's not gonna freaking put him on the fucking pedestal?
I doubt it.
He's my. I just brought him back. He's my golden goose.
He's being captured for such a long time. You just said that. What kind of golden goose is that?
Because
He
it's
has to-
for propaganda.
I understand.
You're
that.
not gonna bring him back and have him living in fucking slums, are you?
Not in slums, but he has to show that he's worth it. He's what he's gonna do.
He's
Just
worth
eat
it already.
steak
Just
every
by,
day.
He's worth it already just because of the harm he's done in the past.
My point is that you even called it a win to Russia. So obviously
For
you
propaganda.
Okay,
and it's a win
you-
for us because we got a human being out of
who got a
freaking
bigger
disgust.
win, Russia or us?
We did because we saved a human being,
How many does he kill? How many do you think he's gonna kill?
and they're still dead. We don't
Right.
know if he's gonna kill anymore. We don't know that. We don't know that.
You don't know that. You cannot tell that about him.
We don't know that.
You think he's gonna go home and just chill at home and be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna kill no more. My days of killing are over. I'm just gonna chill here in my office."
No, but
Play
like how I
Fortnite.
told you that you do not know his past, that you don't know how he was being funded before. Like I'm explaining to you, just like in Colombia, the CIA was
Look.
funding everybody. Back in the day, he had more liberty to run free and destroy lives because the US allowed it.
Right.
Okay? He cannot go back and do the exact same thing
Of course
when
not.
they are now the direct opposition to the US.
Of course, he's not gonna do the same thing, but he has to prove his worth to Putin.
No, he doesn't. His worth is already proven just by him being able to use them as propaganda.
That's not enough.
Yes, it is.
No,
yes,
it's
it
not.
is when you know fucking
No,
politics.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
When your own soldiers, some of them are trying to leave your army because they don't want to fight Ukraine. You bring in some guy that was a war criminal. How is that going to help your appearance? That doesn't help your appearance.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
old people that
The people
remember
that have
what
your
he
sup-
did are now like, oh shit, we got the guy who literally was called like the fucking the
Why was he called
something
that?
of death, the merchant of death.
Why was he
He
called
was
that?
called the merchant of death because he sold guns, not because he's out killing people himself. He was
Oh,
called the merchant,
you're-
not the assassin.
Whoa, but yeah, but you're.
Oh, if that's the
I
case-
only give the guns. I don't kill him. That's not.
So-
Bro, that's
so-
that's still bad.
Okay, so
It's not like he sold a pistol on the corner.
Raytheon, Lucky Martin are all to blame too.
Yeah, you don't blame him.
I
You-
do.
well, there
I
you
do.
go.
I do.
Well, there you go.
But I'm
now
not-
these
I'm
guys
not
like
naive.
nothing,
How is he gonna get guns now?
bro. they're
How
not-
is no? It's because that's what you don't understand. When we supplied him
You-
before,
okay, you-
it's just like look,
Bro, you
Al
think
Qaeda. Al Qaeda. Y'all remember Al Qaeda, which Osama bin Laden?
Right.
All right. How did they get their guns?
We know that, Oscar.
All right,
but
no, answer me
you
that.
act-
Answer me that. Because look.
The
here's
US.
thing. The U.S.
Okay,
Okay.
but you're
So,
acting like that's all he can do. Oh man, I only know how to transport guns. Híjoles.
he was called
I was
the
with
merchant.
the US.
Like literally, that's all he did.
You don't think he can get merch from somewhere else? Like the US is the only one that
Maybe fucking
manufactures
20
guns?
years later, if he has the exact same connections that are still alive, maybe.
There's a reason they want him back and not somebody else.
They wanted him back because that was the only person they could get back. Who else is there?
My friend, you think that's the only person they got? Really?
Who else are they gonna get that literally got a fucking movie made?
Exactly. So he's big. He's not any minor dipshit.
You got a movie?
He got a movie made.
He's a big thing. You're gonna say like he's so big, but he has no use. No, he's just for looks. Well, but they made a big movie about
just
it.
for looks. It's
It's not-
literally just for looks.
Okay, well,
It's called optics.
time will tell. Obviously, there's looks in it,
You know,
but it's more than that. You're not gonna pick this guy and just say it's just for looks. It's a big guy. It's a big guy.
No.
What
no,
Biden did, it's for looks. It helps his support from his fan base. It does support him, obviously. From Putin, the support he has, it's the support he has. You have a bunch of soldiers leaving the war, trying to flee to Ukraine. Even Ukraine has like, if you want to leave the Russian army, We'll help you. We'll make you Ukraine residents. Just come with us. You don't have to fight us. Whoever support he has, he already has it. He needs manpower. He needs brains. This is him. If he could merge and get guns back in the day,
they don't
he has no
need
use.
guns. They're not lacking guns. They're not lacking guns.
How long has the war been going?
Oh,
They're going to
dude,
need
they
guns.
literally were like the third biggest power, and they literally are getting along with China.
And they cannot
what the
even.
fuck do you mean that they need guns? They don't fucking need guns.
And they can't. And they haven't taken over Ukraine yet.
Oh, Jesus.
After how many months? And they still can't take over Ukraine. If they had that much, they could have just taken over by now.
They didn't have the morale in their lines. Now you're like, yo,
And with
there's
this guy,
a
they're gonna
fucking
get
war
morale?
hero. Yes, there's a fucking war heroes back. Literally every fucking movie, you need a fucking hero. He is their hero.
He's not their hero, Oscar. Like everybody.
To us, he's not the hero.
No, the people.
He's their fucking
the
hero.
people-
Everybody in Russia knows who the fuck he is.
The-
I follow a fucking lot of freaking
you
Russian
follow
YouTubers.
Russians?
Yes, I follow a lot. That's how I fucking know what I'm talking about.
Oscar, the people that want to leave the war, a lot of them are already leaving. And there is civil unrest already. He's not going to change that.
To you.
He's not going to. No, he's not going to change that.
No, to you.
No, he's not
it
going
might
to change that.
Oh, but just because he gets more guns, but he's still lacking people, how is that gonna change it?
What change what?
If he shows up and brings all these guns that you're talking about, like, how is it gonna help if the people are leaving?
Oscar, if he could merge, he was a big guy back in the day. He has the brain power. He's like a general to them. He's gonna be the one leading stuff. Okay, people that are smart, you need people like that to run the army. You're not gonna go put any idiot to run a fucking army. These are the people you want back. They're not gonna put them just in a nice place and just live your life, and we're just gonna use you as a token.
General. He wasn't a freaking.
I didn't say he was.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. You're arguing things you don't know.
You don't know either.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh my fucking God.
You met with Putin and he told you? You follow some YouTubers who are from Russia and you suddenly know?
Have you bothered to read anything
I read
about
some.
him?
Yes, I read some.
So what exactly did he do?
He was a gun merchant.
So you think somebody who just fucking can lead a fucking army, that he's a general?
You think he was any gun merchant? Like just any gun merchant? He wasn't just like someone who was just
good at his job does not mean he's gonna be good at every fucking job.
But if you're good at something, that says something. Some people can do shit, especially if you're in the military. All I'm saying is,
just say you don't think Britney Gardner's life is not equal to this merchant. That's literally what you keep arguing.
No, that's not what I'm arguing. What you said was at the very beginning, you called it a win to Russia.
It is.
Oh, okay, that's what I said. You gave them a free win.
It's not free. We got a life back.
It's
not free.
It's a free win because it's indisputable that they won in the trade.
How did they win in the trade? We got a fucking Olympian hero in the U.S.
You
back.
Called it a win to Russia.
Two people can win in an outcome.
No.
If
they're enemies?
If I need money and I sell you something at a cheap price, you win and I win.
Unless you're enemies.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
If you're enemies, why are you gonna do that?
Two things can be right at once. They won as far as propaganda goes, and the USA won because we saved someone's life. As
far as also propaganda goes, because she wasn't going to be killed. Just how he wasn't being killed. I'm not saying she didn't deserve to be rescued.
She was supposed to do 9 years.
I know that.
For fucking THC oil or weed oil, whatever the fuck it was. They called her to play in Russia. Did you know that?
I know
she was invited by Russia.
They
and
did,
then she was used as a fucking ploy.
Right, she was innocent. I'm not saying she wasn't.
So whenever you say that it was like a free thing, it's like, no, she had to come back.
I said
it's a must.
I called
the
it.
U.S. government will fail as a fucking nation if we allow somebody to freaking be used as a fucking pawn like that.
I know, but there's a lot of people who are being used that way, like the Marine.
The Marine was a fucking spy.
For the fucking country.
Yeah, no.
The country you live in.
Obviously, but the thing is, like, for you to think that it's a lot easier to get back a fucking spy than somebody they invited to their country is completely different. It's apples to oranges.
Oh, of course, but look who you're giving up.
A washed up fucking merchant who's literally like fucking 70 who's gonna die next year? Who gives a shit?
He's not gonna die next year, Oscar.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. They're fighting a war. They're in a war. They're in a war.
I could die next year. Anybody could die next year.
We're not in a war. There's less likely chance that you'll die compared to him.
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
Not only that,
absolutely.
His job occupancy, the hazards involved in his job are a lot higher.
Obviously, but all I'm saying is, as an enemy, they have more use for him than the U.S. have for her. And Russia is not any
you're
enemy.
just giving value to her life. Like I told you,
No, it's
you
not-
think his life is worth more than hers.
No, he's more used to the enemy
That's adding value. You're giving
in
value
reference to an enemy. In reference to an enemy.
Well, in reference to sports, she's the best U.S. woman basketball player.
Right.
So as far as value goes, dude, he fucking sucks at basketball.
Oh, of course. If you want to win a basketball, she's the best straight. But if that's how you want to fight a war against Russia,
We're not fighting Russia. We're not fighting Russia. So it doesn't even fucking matter at the end of the day.
if Russia goes nuts and they drop one bomb, that's a nuke. That's enough to go as far as we want to go.
If that's the case, we're not going nowhere. Literally, nukes would just destroy the entire
Well,
planet.
they're not going to destroy the whole planet.
No, yes, they will.
No, they won't.
No, Russia has enough nukes.
No, they can't.
They've already said.
No, they can, but they won't.
If they throw one nuke, you think they're not throwing all of them when they know we're going to retaliate with nukes?
No, because they also don't want to die.
That's the reason we haven't attacked them.
I know, but you don't want to destroy the whole world. You're destroying yourself. That's a suicide. That's a kamikaze.
It's not a kamikaze because they have bunkers.
Yeah, but who's going to live?
They're going to live
just
for 40 years underground.
Yeah, but that's
we're,
it.
We're all dead.
I understand that, but who's going to live after that?
Tony,
They're not going to do that.
Closing thoughts for this segment.
You have 2 minutes.
Uh,
You put him on the spot.
Throw him under the bus. Yeah.
I'm glad we got her back. Oh, so just to set the record straight, this is the first WNBA trade that's ever been televised.
I've seen
So-
that one.
Saw
I've
the
seen
memes.
that.
Yeah.
So that's a win for her, I guess.
It is a win for her, for sure.
Yeah. It's just fucking disgusting seeing how all these fucking disgusting people online debating her life compared to his. It's gross. It's fucking gross. And there's no other way to look one way or another. They're like, she needed to come back one way or another. She's a U.S. citizen. Your country is supposed to do whatever the fuck it takes to get you back. And unfortunately, like the family of the Marine even said, they're like, dude, we're just glad she's back. Okay? Trump, while having fucking Putin's dick in his mouth, couldn't get the Marine back. Biden talking shit to Putin, much less.
I'm not defending Trump. I don't like Trump either.
I'm
just
not saying you defended him.
I'm
I'm explaining to you why we couldn't get.
I'm saying
back.
it out loud so that because you don't know who's watching. I'm just saying it.
Now I'm
No,
wondering.
exactly. So I'm saying it out loud too.
And I'm saying it out loud. I'm not saying it as a response to you.
somebody literally like
I understand that.
like sucking Putin's dick the way Trump did.
He
All
did.
right?
He did. Publicly.
Couldn't get the Marine back. He tried. Biden talking shit to Putin, much less. So thank God we got one back. But it's fucking gross. And if anybody's talking shit about the trade, fuck you. It's a fucking U.S. citizen, and you're fucking an American if you don't think so. All right? Bam. Oof.
So is the Marine, though. He's also an American.
No, of course it is.
Right,
It's
that's what I'm
un-American
saying.
to say that we shouldn't have gotten her back.
Oh, no, we want her back.
Over him.
No,
We
but
should have gotten both.
we shouldn't have gotten both. That's what I said at the beginning.
Yeah, but one was a fucking spy. The other one was invited to the country. It's not the same.
Where's my hat?
You know. Welcome back, Tony. Tony's been
Thank
having
you, thank
technical
you.
difficulties
Yeah.
all day. We're
With
sorry
the
about that,
camera,
you guys.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're supposed to have like a British accent when you come back in.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I was out feeding my family.
He was like,
Oh, that was good. That last
I was
one.
trying to scrum up some money for my papa.
No, I'm an orphan boy.
Oh, you're a porphin.
A orphan. I'm just a poor orphan
Orphan.
selling newspapers on the corner
What did he used to say? Fish and chips?
Oh yeah.
Fish and chip.
so I can afford
Yeah.
that.
No, say it.
I can't do it.
Ah,
Like
Yes,
come
you can.
Nah, okay.
He
do
started.
it.
No, you do it first.
You do it first. I need some
Fish
inspiration.
and chips.
I can't follow that.
Yes, you can.
Maybe.
Fish and chips.
Ah, there we go.
There you go. Yeah. You have, it's because you're not supposed to imitate me. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
imitate
The poor
how
orphan.
you.
Imitate.
Yeah,
life.
you can do that. No,
The-
but I was
the
saying
porphin.
imitate how you would think a British would say it.
A
'Cause then you-
British.
Otherwise, you're imitating how I think
Right.
they would do it.
Do I look
Yeah.
like Green Goblin right now?
No, you look like the
You
kid
look
from
like-
oh, Charlie bit me.
You're like a green orphan.
Green orphan.
the green.
Hey, you know,
Alright.
as much as I've been talking bad about the hat, it keeps your head warm. So I'm sorry.
Well, it's
I
meant to-
apologize.
it's
This is
meant
my
for- it's-
formal
Wait, you were
apology.
genuinely talking
meant
shit?
for bald
No,
people.
no.
See, had you worn
As
it
much as I was
before,
joking about it.
Oh,
I was
it
joking.
had you warm.
I was, huh?
It had you warm.
hats you
Give,
wore.
do something. Do something on the board.
Shut up.
He's not paying attention.
He's not paying attention.
Tell him to shut up.
Okay.
What happened? Why?
Tell the joke. Tell the joke.
I said it had him warm.
Shut up.
Oh yeah,
That is
Wait,
like,
so-
well, you made me repeat
Yeah,
the joke.
segueing from that soundbite.
Yeah, so I've actually like this isn't like the most angry I've been this week. All right, so
That last clip, you sounded
not even, dude. Like honestly, I've been.
But that
so,
was technically that was last week. I suppose.
maybe
You're about to get
I'm about
remad.
to get mad again.
You
Okay,
get remad, okay.
so we watched Black Adam.
See,
Yes.
At the end of the movie, I was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking Superman's back!" You know, because we had gotten news that Henry Cavill wasn't gonna be Superman anymore. So, because The Rock had like basically like convinced him to come back.
right.
Well, fucking, we got James Gunn came in and shook up the whole shit and like made and like so now Henry Cavill will no longer be Superman.
I don't know if that's the one you should have used.
We don't have a sad one. We need a sad one.
So as I keep seeing all these news about him, I keep seeing what the guy's James Gunn, whatever his name is. Is he a good director?
He did Guardians of the Galaxy.
That it? Only that one?
That's all I know him for.
Well,
So
that one was pretty good. It was all right. That's whenever.
what I don't understand is, all right, look, DC hasn't been doing bad for fucking like 3-4 years. Like the movies people cried about came a while back, right? Since then, we've had Peacemaker, we've had freaking Black Adam was good, we've had the Batman. Like literally, like the Zack Snyder Justice League is like the second highest ranked like superhero movie ever. Okay, like that's how cool like that stuff has been coming back. They have all the DC shows that do phenomenally. So the universe isn't exactly as in shambles as people claim it to be. Right, the one going to shit is actually Marvel. You know, after Ragnarok, but you know we're not even here to compare. Okay, not Ragnarok. Love and Thunder.
Did you see they submitted it for the Oscars?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I saw the whole internet like shitting on
Yeah.
them so bad. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw those memes.
Yeah.
That was
Did
funny.
you watch Love and Thunder?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. It's better than part 2.
Thor 2.
Thor 2
Oh.
is like one of
Oh.
the worst ones ever.
Yeah. Thor 2 Dark World, I think.
Was that the one with the sister?
That's the one where the girlfriend is getting that dark shade on her.
Oh, like
She's
that
also
red
bored.
thing.
yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
think I
was
skipped
bad.
that
It
one
was
on
bad.
accident.
Don't worry, it was bad. But Love and Thunder was complete dog shit. It was like every other line was a fucking punchline, and they were just too busy trying to make you laugh. Like it was just
Their movies have been heading in that direction. Honestly.
yeah. Like
And
to be
it
honest,
just-
they're all like it's because to be fair, they're under Disney, so it's not like they can have the same dark aspect as they were. So thank God, Deadpool is still rated R. You know, hopefully, like because now we're gonna have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine,
Right.
which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, but back to my gripe is like, DC hasn't necessarily felt like, oh, we need a complete fucking reboot. You know, they're like with the new Batman, he has his own universe, so
Oh, yeah,
he doesn't need Superman.
Right.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm not a big fan of DC, so I haven't really watched the movies. But from what I've heard, is that the reason why they're saying that the DCEU isn't working is because it's not cohesive. They still put out good movies, but it's not cohesive. Am I wrong?
no, The Rock fucked up because the counterpart to Black Adam is Shazam, and he wanted it to be Superman. So he's making
Shazam? Like that Shaq movie.
no that's he is Shazam in that one, but no,
You didn't watch Shazam? That one came out a few years ago.
yeah
The guy
Shazam.
with the red.
Oh, that
skin
dude.
tight suit.
Okay.
That movie was good too. I
Uh-huh.
expected it to be trash, but it was freaking good.
Mm.
Okay, so the counterpart to Black Adam is Shazam, but since The Rock is like, oh, it's me, it's all about me. Like literally, it was a self-centered move.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted Superman to be his counterpart, so he brought Henry Cavill back in. So that literally just throws Black Adam out of line. But the thing is, DC dropped the ball when they tried to catch up to Marvel with the Avengers. Because they're like, dude, we didn't need the fucking Justice League immediately. You know, you could have given us our movies, could have introduced everybody correctly, and then you could have had the Justice League movie that you wanted to. But since they felt like they had a race against Marvel, and they fucking blew it. Okay, so the thing is, okay, so they have another Flash movie coming up, which now with the whole guy being a complete fucking disaster, who knows where that's gonna go? So they're probably gonna scrap it. They scrapped the new Wonder Woman movie.
Really?
Oh, they
Yeah,
did?
they
What
scrapped
was
the Wonder
reason
Woman.
behind
Huh?
What was the reason behind that?
Just
Then-
James Gunn.
The 1948 one.
Well, that movie was bad, but
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
that one
No.
wasn't very.
yeah, that
So-
one.
So by scrap, you sorry, Tony. By scrap, you mean not canon?
No. Like
No,
no,
they're not gonna do it.
number
Cancel
3.
it. They're
They're
not
not
gonna
gonna
do it.
Yeah, so,
So, and
there
Ben
goes Gal
Affleck-
Gadot
Wonder Woman.
as Wonder Woman.
And Ben Affleck, he's the one that's
Ben Affleck was gonna be in the Flash.
okay.
Yeah, so
But
if,
is he still? He's not Batman anymore.
so with the new Batman that's Batman year, like it's his second year of being Batman.
okay.
So he's like new, he's fresh. His universe is not gonna collide with Superman. So they're gonna play out all like the Batman villains, which is to me is fucking awesome. I'm excited for that. The Gotham that they built in the new Batman movie is fucking awesome.
So what I'm asking is, like, they're already done with the Ben Affleck one. They're not gonna
Well,
touch on that
he was
anymore.
supposed to keep
He was
going.
supposed to come back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he was. I don't know if he's still.
But since they now have another Batman,
Well, that's a different
No,
story.
that Batman has not gonna have anything.
Its
to do
own
with
universe.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm
its own
trying to
universe.
clarify.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's its own universe.
Yeah. So the Aquaman movie, I think it's still gonna come out, the new one, that because they've been working on it for a long time. They can't just throw it away.
So as of now,
Yeah.
we could have 2 Batmans going on simultaneously.
Yeah.
That's
which
cool.
which would happen, which would be like the older one with the Justice League generation,
Yeah.
and Batman like the
new
younger one, which is fine because that's literally what comic books and like the animated series have done forever.
Yeah.
You know, but James Gunn came in and he's like, "Now we're scrapping everything."
Really?
Yeah, which
that-
like honestly, which is fucking stupid because like nobody is asking for you to change Henry Cavill, right? When you look at them, that's fucking Superman.
And didn't he step away from The Witcher as well?
Yeah, so we have that here. So this is actually the statement. Danny, you want to read it for us?
Sure. I have just had a meeting with James. This is from Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October, prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that James and Peter have a universe to build. I wish them and all involved with the new universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember, Superman is still around. Everything he stands for still exists, and the examples he sets for us are still there. My turn to wear the cape has passed, but what Superman stands for never will. It's been a fun ride with you all. Onwards and upwards. I'm gonna cry already, dude.
Dude, I was playing Fortnite with Arnell, and like he's like, dude, it's like Henry Cavill's not coming back as Superman.
Oh, he broke the news.
Yo, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then like I went to his profile and I saw that. And it's just
Is James Gunn like giving a statement as to why they're doing this? So they're not just kicking
no, they're
Henry
not-
Cavill. They're doing the whole universe. They're starting over.
I think other than
Oh, the Aquaman?
maybe the Flash and Aquaman.
But then I just saw something
So-
not long ago, something with the Flash. Also, they're having a problem with the
Yeah,
actor.
Ezra
Oh no,
Miller.
yeah, Ezra Miller's a fucking.
So why wouldn't they
disgusting
scrap
person.
that one unless they already
Because
shot it?
the movie's mostly done. They have to
Oh,
recover
okay.
that money. They're gonna put it out. Okay, even if it goes straight to HBO, they're gonna put it out.
Alright.
So I'm not
Oh, it's
exactly
done.
sure how the Flash.
The Flash one?
I don't know if it's done or not,
Oh.
but I know that Aquaman's almost done, so Aquaman's still on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know, like it just
with
makes,
Amber Heard.
no. They I think they
minimized
definitely
this.
they replaced her. I think they replaced her.
Oh, okay.
They were
I thought
saying
just,
replace it with the
minimized
lawyer
as much
from,
as possible.
I was seeing like the girl from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that.
the
though, too.
Khaleesi girl.
Sorry, Tony, I interrupted you.
It's okay. You've been doing it.
I'm sorry. I apologize though.
He was nice enough to apologize.
And in public.
No one else ever apologizes for interrupting.
No,
We're like, we
no.
just got to keep the ball
No, I was
moving. And he apologizes. And you're like, fuck
Thank
you.
Thank you.
No, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I forgot.
You got
I
disrespected for nothing.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't
Well, no,
gonna
I-
follow it up, so I
Yeah.
just figured.
I don't know. It's just, dude, I've been so fucking angry at this. It's just like, not only that, like, go to the next one.
Oh, the next one. Oh.
Is that Netflix literally says that he's not coming back as The Witcher.
It's because I think he didn't leave The Witcher because of Superman. I think some people said that, but I saw somewhere that said that he left. He didn't want to continue being Geralt because he didn't like where the directors were taking the story. And he was like, if you're not going to continue the story similar, I guess, I don't know, maybe similar to the books or something, I don't want to be a part of it.
No, I think that happened on the second season, like before the second season happened, because he was a fan, because he's a gamer.
Yeah. He's a fan.
He's a gamer.
Yeah.
So I think that was during the second season. This one, like, he had already given up the because of the scheduling and stuff. He was like, well, I've been Superman for so long, I'll play The Witcher longer because this is gonna go on for more seasons.
Yeah, this will.
You know. So with Henry Cavill, like, literally giving up Superman for The Witcher and then being talked back into Superman, it's just fucking sad that now he's left with neither. And it's just like that's fucking awful. And Netflix is saying that he's not gonna come back. Instead, he's gonna be replaced with Liam Hemsworth, which is Thor's brother.
Loki?
Yeah. Give us a badam.
No.
Yes.
Oh, nah.
Two badams.
You said yeah.
Another one.
I feel like it's fair.
Yeah, because it was
You
two.
could've said the actor that
Yeah,
plays
I
Thor.
know.
But maybe you have it. Maybe you have it here. But
Is there a reference movie that we have?
I was gonna say he's doing what you said again. I interrupted. I'm sorry. Nah, I don't care what you have to say.
No,
I was saying
it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
the Warhammer.
It says Amazon. It says that they're interested in doing a Warhammer series with.
They seemed I saw a lot of outlets put it out there. It seems like it kind of is happening. I
it's
think
ba-
PC Gamer made it sound like it is happening.
No. It's like, imagine like Amazon's just like, hey, you're down on your luck, but we might like
Yeah.
be
No.
interested in doing this. You know,
It seems
it's basically
it might not be written down yet, but it seems very
they're
solid.
fishing to see what people will think.
Oh, they'll love it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what those stories about though.
Yeah, I mean,
To
I
be
just
honest.
remember seeing those giant robots.
Yeah.
And and they have such a gigantic budget that we're like, fuck it, go ahead.
Yeah, dude.
You know, and I saw there somebody like drew him as the dad from Invincible.
Yeah.
Dude, and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. If there's ever an Invincible
There should be an Invincible
live
movie.
action.
live action,
Live action.
just look at him like that. Dude, he's fucking Superman.
Yeah.
You fucking bitches! How dare you? Ah! God damn it!
Yeah.
It's like we had him in our lifetime, literally the most Superman looking like motherfucker, and we ruined it.
We ruined it. There's another universe out there that does have him back as Superman. How jealous are you?
So jealous. Just go back so we can just show them how the dad looks in Invincible. It's the next image.
I know the image was there, but it's not loading. I mean, yeah. That would be good. That would be really
That's
good.
a really
It's
good
like
show.
Tom Selleck.
That's a good show.
Who do you think should play as Invincible?
Tom Selleck,
What the fuck's Tom Selleck?
the guy from Friends, the older guy that Monica dates.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he does look like him. Yeah, he
How
does.
the fuck do you know him by name?
What the fuck you know him by name?
So
Tom
I-
Selleck. I don't know
I feel like I know the name not from Friends. So
from somewhere else.
What else
Yeah.
does he do? I mean, I've seen him in other stuff, but
I've seen
I've
him in
never
other
seen
stuff,
him in
but
like
that's the
something
one that I
gigantic.
know.
No, but he does look like
He
like
does,
him
he really
a lot.
does.
But I was gonna say, what do you think who play Invincible?
Invincible. It had to be someone young because he's
Yeah.
a teenager.
Oh, I've never seen
Tom
that show.
Holland.
And fuck Tom Holland. I'm fucking sick of seeing him and everything. There was memes that were like, just because fucking James Gunn like throws him into like all the side movies and
Yeah.
stuff, that he's gonna basically be the entire Justice League.
Oh,
Is if we get Tom Holland. Yeah. But speaking of HBO, they also landed a really big one.
they did. Where did they land?
God of War.
Boy.
So here's the thing. Danny sent it to the group and I was all like, I kind of wish HBO would have picked that one up.
But you said HBO got it.
No.
You mean Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I probably said it backwards.
Yeah.
My bad, you guys.
Yeah.
My bad,
Sorry.
backwards.
Nobody
Yeah.
picked it until we.
All right, let's start that over. Start that over.
Okay, pretend you didn't see it.
Yeah, but go ready?
action.
You know who else got a really big? One more time.
Pretend.
So Amazon actually landed another big one.
Really? What did they land?
God of War.
Oh boy.
How are our acting chops?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
If y'all need a
Terrible.
new Superman and
Or Kratos.
Kratos,
You could do Kratos.
No,
Who
Danny
you-
can be the boy
hey, I'm the boy.
with his hat.
I'm lucky. The boy has a hat.
He's a
No.
boy. He's the boy.
The boy.
No.
The boy.
If you just
The boy.
you just dye your hair, you have like the hairstyle right now. You
Really?
just dye it.
I don't even know how I look right now.
Weird.
That's normal though.
No, you do look normal because you don't have your weird look. Give him that hat back.
Dame mi sombrero.
Ooh, he tried to kill you, dude.
I tossed it to
That was
you.
a
What?
headshot,
That was
bro.
a perfect
It's
shot.
because I'm a Bramble, bro, but I would have died right there.
He almost 360 no scope.
Yeah, he did. There you go. I'm back.
Well,
God of War.
God of War. I actually kind of like whenever
said
whenever we sent this into the group chat, I was like, I kind of wish HBO would have picked this one up. because they have a darker tone to their series
That's true.
that I feel would have been pretty good for God of War.
Which is why I'm really glad that they got The Last of Us and no one else did.
Yeah, but
I think if
but The Last of Us is literally just The Mandalorian, which is funny because the guy who played The Mandalorian is literally playing it. And then whenever they interview them, it's like, it's literally what I just been doing.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
The story, but like I like just that the world that they built for The Last of Us, just like the story behind
Is
it.
The Last of Us, do they have like anything extravagant, or is it just like is there like mutated zombies? I haven't played.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
a,
like
it's,
there
a,
are-
it's
there
a
are-
fungus.
It's a fungus that the cool part about it is like it's a fungus that exists, but it hasn't been transmitted to humans yet. You know, in the world that they made, it came from ants because it affects ants right now. Like you can see, like look up zombie ants on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the snails too, right?
Yeah, it affects their cordyceps, and that's how they described it working on humans. It basically it took them over, and the fungus is controlling them.
Yeah,
And
well, I
the
mean, I think
longer
the definition of zombies literally
Yeah,
not,
with,
not,
like-
not having control.
and the
of
part
your
about
body.
it is like the longer that they've been infected is the more intense the variation of zombie they are. So like the ones that were very first infected, like patient zeros kind of things, after like what there was like a time lapse, I think like 20 years, like those ones are like extremely like huge, like colossal, mutated
Yeah, a
zombies
bunch
kind of
of
thing. Yeah.
Fungus everywhere.
And those are insane.
And I don't think it's a spoiler, but the main girl, her blood has a cure for it.
I mean,
Yeah, she's
obviously that's why
immune.
she would be the important one in the series.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't sound like anything extravagant that you might need too much CGI. That's what I was trying to say.
No.
So I was saying like honestly, as long as they get the story right, that'll be good. But with like God of War, you kind of need that over the top budget, So that's where Danny was all like, like whenever you see the world they created for Lord of the Rings, you kind of see like, they have the budget for it, and just like I'm not.
I do hope what you said. I do hope that they keep that, because Kratos is a very serious guy. He's like,
He's running
if
around
he
killing
throws
the
a
gods.
joke, I don't think does he ever throw a joke?
Oh, just don't let fucking Taika Waititi or whatever his name, the guy from Thor directed.
Oh,
And now you have Kratos fucking saying dad jokes the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then saying boy afterwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he
Yeah.
ever does a joke in the story. I'm sure he probably does at some point, but it's probably like unintended. But yeah, so we'll see what that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I would actually like to see that. I'm not against Amazon having it, especially since they have the budget for it.
What do you? Probably maybe the hardest thing would be the fight scenes, because one of the things about Kratos is how he uses the blades.
Yeah.
And they need to be able to recreate that good. If they cannot recreate his blade fighting, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off.
Have
Personally.
you got to see the Lord of the Rings, like the entire series?
Not yet, the whole thing.
Well, you need to see the fighting scenes. Like literally, like the world they created is fantastic.
Mhm.
The fighting scenes are cool.
Right.
But
I
like
believe you.
Kratos is a really fast paced, like
Yeah.
with the every kind of weapon he has. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'll watch it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And bring Invincible live action, but a good one.
Let's see what else do we got.
You got.
guys?
You want to talk about Elon Musk, Pokemon, the Joker,
Pokemon. Oh wait, no, let's go through the Joker. The Joker's real quick.
the Joker's real quick.
Since we're
Joker or
still, like,
Joker 2? You have two folders.
Probably the second one. I think. I don't know. So you go to the cover. So they showed like I think there was like sneak previews to the new Joker movie, and I had no clue that Lady Gaga was supposed to be the Harley Quinn for Joaquin Phoenix.
I didn't know that either until
Yeah.
just right now.
I heard it was a rumor.
Well,
Yeah, I heard
there's
that-
actual
I heard there's a
images.
rumor,
Yeah.
They were just
There's
like,
actual images. I think
Mhm.
like this is like leaked from the thing. So if it's true, I'm with it. I think she's a good fit for the Joaquin universe. Joaquin's a lot older, so that Joker was never gonna be involved unless it's with like Ben Affleck. So I'm excited to see what they do with the second one, especially after how the first one ended.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like that one probably it's its own universe.
Yeah, yeah,
Centered
I-
around
I'm
the
pretty sure
Joker.
it is.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think they're
pretty
gonna
sure it
mix it. I think they would ruin it if they mix it, because he had more like a
It
more
seemed
more
like
relatable person. Like he's like
okay.
relatable as in like there wasn't like in
I was too low.
no, I mean relatable like the way they describe like what he's going through. It sounds more like someone that could actually go through.
Okay,
that.
look, I'm
sympathetic.
joking.
Not
but-
necessarily
but-
sympathetic.
No, the
I
idea
mean,
the
like,
idea behind the
realistic,
Joker.
more realistic.
The idea behind the Joker, he's explained it himself. That he's like that anybody can become me. All it takes is one bad day. So you're absolutely right. But it's just funny to be like, yo,
I have a
chill
hat.
the fuck out,
I can
bro.
say weird stuff. No, but no, that's, I mean more realistic.
Even you can be a Joker.
Yeah.
like the
Please
like
don't.
like the Batman, the new Batman, the one you
Yes.
like that one does seem more realistic than the Batman from Ben Affleck. But there's still a part of you that is like, would this really happen in real life? Probably not. But the Joker is like, could this happen in real life? I would believe it. Like someone that has that kind of
I
person.
understand.
I think the new Batman movie seems more plausible than the one before that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, for sure.
The other one was Army Batman.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So there was like one more picture we didn't show of her.
Oh, right, this one.
Well, and the first one, I think. That one and that one. So I don't know. Tony says he doesn't know if it's confirmed or not. I saw people saying that they were leaked from the movie itself. So I'm with it. I like Lady Gaga. She's a good actress. If you guys have seen like Star is Born and stuff, it's a depressing as fucking movie. Have y'all watched that one?
No, I haven't.
I was not ready. Oh, I'm not gonna.
Did it win?
I'm not gonna.
I
Watch
think
it.
it was nominated for something.
Well,
Don't spoil
I'm
it.
pretty
I
sure it
wanna
was really good. I liked it, and not only that, the song is a fucking bop.
Yeah, it went out.
That's probably her at Comic-Con.
No, we would know that. The people would literally pull it up. No, that was from that one time from blah 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 blah. She has super fans, you know. And let's see, the next one was Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Damn.
What's wrong, Tony?
He knows what's coming, bro.
God damn.
Yo, I'm just gonna stay
terrible.
depressed this entire fucking episode. But Ash Ketchum's run as the front man to Pokemon is over.
It's over.
He is retiring after like 25 years, I think they said.
25
I think it
years
started in
being a 10-year-old.
97. Yeah.
I think they say it was something like 25 years. It's fucking ridiculous. And dude, I remember watching this movie in the theaters and
I
just fucking
cried.
crying. Dude, when Pikachu started using Thunderbolt to try to wake
Fuck
him up, but he's
you.
turned to stone. Dude. Again, the waterworks just kept coming.
I
Yeah.
still cry if I. That's why I don't watch it.
Yeah. And so that's them explaining how there's
Yeah,
gonna be
no.
a whole new generation.
So I guess they're just picking new characters in the same lore.
Because you have to think
Probably.
about it. You have to keep appealing to new audiences. You know, not everybody is emotionally attached. I remember when Ash and Misty parted ways. There was another one, dude.
Oh, that with Brock too.
Yeah, well,
Brock.
Brock's was sad, but like the way that the storytelling went on.
I don't
Ash
think
and
I
Misty,
don't think
and
I
they
saw
went like
that.
on separate roads.
I don't think I saw that part.
Oh,
I think I just
it's
made it
fucking
to
sad, bro.
season 2 or 3, and I
I
think
mean,
that's when Brock.
what's sadder for me is Butterfree.
Oh, don't worry, I got it, bro.
Charizard.
I got that. Yeah, so they're saying that there's gonna be like a special dedicated to Ash coming out on the 23rd.
You can catch Ash on the Pokeball.
So, man, but look, he gets reunited with Butterfree at the end of the show, which is pretty nice, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Tony, did you watch Pokemon?
I watched Pokemon. I remember them parting ways, and then I've seen the movie a few times. That's whenever the Mewtwo one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, put the last one.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
I gotta hit you guys in the field so y'all
Man,
can feel
it's
with
so
me.
funny that like the last like
Look, Tony's
30
like crying right now.
I was gonna say the last 30 pictures in my phone are all like Pokemon reaction pictures.
Oh,
That's
really?
how I sent the one to
Oh.
Danny. It was like I just scrolled down and just clicked it right
Yeah.
away. He said like a really dumb pun in
So-
the group chat, and I sent disappointed Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't dumb. It wasn't dumb.
It was.
It's okay.
I didn't think it was Bulbasaur. Thought it was dumb. Not me.
But you like Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
I
I
love
You
him.
agree with
I
him.
love Bulbasaur.
Do y'all think it's a good move that they're getting rid of Ash
Yes.
at this point?
It has to be.
I think
it
I
has
think
to be.
anything good deserves a good ending.
Yeah.
At some point you
like, he
can-
never grew up. Oh, and he finally became like the world champion. Like literally, his
Yeah.
dream was accomplished.
I think it was it Eric? I think he said that. Oh no, Jesus. He said that the story itself was just like 6 months, even though for us it was 25 years within the world.
Well,
it
kept,
wasn't
like,
that long.
Well, to be fair, it kept resetting. I don't know how
I don't
many
know.
generations
I don't
were
know.
fit into that.
I
Maybe
think
the
that-
first generations.
I don't know.
Them finalizing it also is gonna garner a lot of attention. You know, like for people who haven't watched it in years,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna want to see this last episode
And it would
and
be-
how the new one
It would be
starts.
completely honest. People
Yeah.
aren't like, you know, as far as I know, people who play like the card games aren't necessarily the biggest fans of the show. Like the games are their own thing, the cards are their own thing, and the show is probably like the least important one to people nowadays. You know, but back in the day when the movies, dude, watching like
movies
the
were really
the
good.
one with Entei,
What was the one with Celebi? What was
That's the
yeah,
part 4.
that one.
And the one with
dude,
Lugia.
That's whenever,
Oh,
whenever that was Pokemon 2000.
Yeah.
Whenever Tyranitar came out with the Celebi movie, oh, dude. There were so many great moments in it. I remember my friend Angela was watching the Pokemon movie when we were at work, and she's like, "Oh, it's called Mewtwo because it's the second Mew because he was a clone." And I was like, "Yeah,
Yes.
yeah." But dude, like it was a great run. Thank you, Ash Ketchum, for everything. You know, I remember there's like so many pictures of me as a child with a bunch of Pokemon shirts on. It's just like it's awesome
I
to.
remember playing Pokemon cards too, or the little tassels.
Oh yeah, that's
I had those too.
yeah. But I need to get Violet.
Violet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one I
I
want.
heard there's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, that was on
yeah.
launch though.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be different now.
Not only that, like people have said, like even with the bugs, it's still enjoyable.
Abrams spoke good about it.
Yeah,
I was gonna buy Violet over the weekend, but I wanted to tell y'all first. That way we can all like start.
Wait,
at
so
the
y'all
same
are
time.
getting Violet?
I might.
And that was
Scarlet
a
or
better
Violet.
looking one. But I'm also debating. I'm waiting to see if Christmas Need for Speed goes on sale because games are now $70.
Really?
Yeah,
They went
and
up?
fuck
70.
that. Yeah, on Steam they should not go up in price because we're not changing systems. Well, enough with the depressing stuff, you guys. I actually ran across like a really funny story. Yeah, I want Tony to read this one.
A suspicious looking passenger was caught in the HOV lane, and authorities are warning inflatable holiday decorations don't count as another person.
I think they should allow it, dude. If you get that creative, I've always thought about people like literally just putting like stuffed animals just to ride on with them on the HOV lane. But look at this image. I think that's so freaking funny, you know. And to be honest, I've been noticing people with inflatable things in their cars more often since this story came out.
Really?
Yeah, I think they've always been there. I just think I just never paid attention. But apparently, there's a large community of people who love putting inflatable passengers next to them. And they all decided to sound off in the comments.
Oh no.
Yes. You know how much I love reading
I have a
comments?
snow one, but
All right. I have a snowman one, but I do not drive in the HOV lane. Just trying to trying to spread Christmas cheer. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
It's been there all year.
Frosty the Snowman. Yeah. Frosty the Snowman's helping you out. He's like, okay, but if the inflatable is driving and I'm the passenger.
That's clever.
Yeah. I felt weird putting people's faces in, but they shared this.
Yeah, they
Oh,
share. It's
and
public.
It's like, I have Buddy in my car. No HOV lanes for me. He's like, to me to try to use though. So she's just saying just because there's no HOVs around, she's not doing it. But if there were. This one's a lot easier probably to get away with because it looks humanoid.
more human.
You know?
You're right about that.
Yeah. He's like, I see nothing wrong here. We're just on the way back from game The Perfect Family Tree.
Who's that?
I think it's from the one
an
of
old
those
National
movie.
Lampoon.
that guy. Yeah.
Cool.
Chevy Chase.
Dude, but yeah, I think
think
that's
so.
his name, yeah. Hey.
Prancer.
You're saying to me Prancer and
Why does he look angry?
I don't. First of all, out of all the reindeers, she chose Prancer, which is kind of funny. Wait, hold on. If you had a reindeer next to you, which one would it be?
I don't even know their names, bro.
Prancer and Dancer, Donner and Blitzen, Cupid and Connor.
That was a quiz last year. I remember.
Yeah,
and I gave a bunch of weird names like Denmark and
You did. You did. That's the exact
Yeah.
same one you used.
yeah, yeah, it was Denmark. I don't know why. I think Denmark is one of. I guess Dancer.
Okay.
You didn't mention Rudolph.
Yeah,
Everyone
Rudolph.
You'd go with Rudolph? Whack.
Rudolph or Comet.
I like
I
Comet.
was gonna pick Comet.
Comet is such a badass name. Yeah, I want Comet too. You're stuck with Dancer.
Well, then I'll have Rudolph since y'all got Comet.
Whack. I don't know. I was gonna say if you could have
can
someone.
see.
Oh, there's also
can see.
Blitzen.
No, I can see. I need to be able to see.
Oh. Well, if you had a not a reindeer, but another figure
Oh, what kind
in
of
your Bronco, like what would fit your Bronco?
a bear?
OJ.
There.
What the? No, my Bronco isn't white.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure.
He made the Bronco really, really famous when he was being chased from the cops.
Okay. Okay.
Have you never seen that picture?
No, I haven't.
Look it up. Look it up.
I think he showed it to me. But
I'm pretty sure I probably have.
It's a
Oh,
whole
look at
video.
put OJ Simpson put like white Bronco. Dude, look that image right there is like so freaking
that.
famous.
Yeah, I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I would not have OJ Simpson in my car. I go with a bear for Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank.
Yeah. Tony, a fox or a raccoon?
No, neither.
His furry suit.
Yeah, his furry suit.
None of those.
Yeah, because then they pull you over and be like, dude, my friend's a fucking furry. Stop discriminating against us.
He's asleep.
Tony's like, why'd you have to bring furries back into the episode? Now
Nobody
now it's
brought
going to
them
be
up
on
at
the
all.
thumb.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be on the thumb.
Every episode has a Tony and furry segment.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Did you
That's what
answer?
you get for making fun of my hat.
Did you answer what you would have? Like a fucking little chihuahua named Chiquis?
What Chihuahua? I'm thinking something Miata suitable.
Yeah, a chihuahua.
No, not a Chihuahua. Definitely not a Chihuahua. I don't know why, but not a Chihuahua. A duck, maybe. No, not a Chihuahua.
Okay.
He's so
We
against
get it. You're the
chihuahuas.
king of dogs.
I don't know, but hey, why Chihuahua? Doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
For a Miata?
Your little sister is literally a chihuahua. The car is literally chihuahua sized.
It is Chihuahua size, but there's a lot of things that are Chihuahua size,
Like what?
like a cat or a guinea pig.
Chiquis is a lot smaller
guinea
than
pig.
most cats.
A guinea pig.
Okay.
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 Hamster.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I have Hamtaru next to you.
Oh, ahí está, Hamtaro.
Okay.
That's not a bad one. Yeah. And it's Hamtaro Japanese.
Did you answer? Yeah, it was an anime.
Makes even more sense.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'll probably just have like a deflated human thing.
Like
Whatever.
the thing is like this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah. Like that commercial.
Yeah.
Just talking.
Yeah, that thing is so creepy. You've seen that one, Danny?
Mm-mm.
Look up. This is your brain on drugs.
It sounds familiar.
I
though.
love how much research goes into our episodes. What the fuck is the fried egg?
This is
that's
your.
the original
but
one.
Ah.
but
I think
PSA.
it's the
Yeah.
Under the Influence one.
Okay, maybe.
That's what it was.
Maybe
Me-
meme.
No, it's not a meme.
No,
it's a
maybe
legit
put
commercial.
put PSA because it was a PSA.
Ah, shit. I mean, this is a PSA too.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I don't know,
Inflatable?
Under the
think he's right.
Influence.
Under the influence.
All right, let's go.
No.
Take off the other part.
Yeah, take off the "This is your brain on drugs."
Oh my god.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not that.
Under the Influence PSA. Enter.
I hit enter.
Hey, Danny, make sure you press enter, bro.
I hit enter.
Okay,
Multiple.
so instead of PSA, put commercial because I know it's a commercial.
It is.
Dang.
I think that girl right there.
Yeah,
then
that's
the
it. That was it.
There it
There you
goes.
go.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
these things are so fucking
We
scary.
found
Above. the
Danny, make sure you
influence.
save it so you can show everyone.
Yeah, no, I'll show everybody. I don't want.
That
Everyone
thing
needs
is
to
so
be
scary.
scared.
But look at the girl, just like she's supposed to just be there. Her friend's supposed to be on drugs.
So yeah, that's gonna be my passenger.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's fucking
That's
scary.
gross.
At least she's real.
Oh, you talking shit about Hank the Tank?
Oh, Hank the Tank is real.
Said
Yes.
drank the tank.
Hank.
Drank the tank.
You were here for the Hank
I
the Tank
know.
episode, and you're gonna
I'm kidding.
disrespect him like that?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, drank because he's from Houston. That makes
Yes.
sense. I got you, bro. Oh well, that was a fun second.
You want to talk about Elon Musk?
Yeah. I hate the guy, but yeah, sure, let's go.
Oh, the boat. I saw this. I was like, should I put it on the drive? Nah, I'm pretty sure Oscar put it on the
Yeah,
drive.
I went through the same thought process.
Okay, so this is
Ah, this
this
is
was
actual.
the most recent one. I got it right before the show. So Elon Musk tweeted, he's like, "Should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this poll." Okay, first of all, it's all fucking propaganda. Where was there's a bunch of Qatari investors who have literally been saying that he needs to fucking step down because he's ruining the freaking. They're heavily invested in Twitter, and they're like, "You made it so that it's so unappealing for advertising. You have to step down." He knew he was gonna lose. He's not gonna leave it to chance.
You
Okay?
think he was curious to see how many people would say no?
He's been doing this recently. He's basically being like, "How much do you guys hate me?" And it's fucking like 70 to like 30,
honestly,
like every single time.
I'm not gonna lie. 43% no. I expected less, more yeses.
You expected more yeses?
Like more he should leave.
Oh no, dude! Like how heavy his freaking fan base is, especially since he became on there and all the right wingers came back to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's and not only that. I think there's more like Twitter users than there is freaking
Humans in the planet.
Yeah, like the bot. Not humans. on the
I was
planet.
joking.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's also heavily botted, boy. Yeah, like unfortunately, even with that, like they couldn't outnumber. This is the thing is, you Republicans don't buy electric cars. You're alienating your whole base from everything, And like people who are on Twitter are more likely left leaning either way. So it's like, you basically decided to be like the referee on a platform that hates you, So he was never going to win. So obviously he says he's going to step down. But before this actually happened, he decided to change the rules. You weren't allowed to promote anything like that led them to like a different website or led them to like a different social media account.
Like not even our single that's coming
Not
out
even.
on the next Friday.
Not even. Like they weren't
Like
allowed.
links where
No link trees. And then literally everyone was like, dude, I'm a business. I'm on here because I'm a business. They're like, you promote stuff to like, I promote stuff on here. I pay you and you're going to make it so I can't even promote myself. So whenever this happened, he had Mr. Beast go against them. And Mr. Beast was all like, if you're going to keep doing stuff like this, he's like, yeah, you should step down.
You need to leave.
Yeah, but
After the huge backlash, he tried to like walk it back.
Yeah, he ended up walking it back. And here's the rules. Like basically, you couldn't promote your shit to other like other websites, which is so dumb because it's literally a social media platform.
Like you couldn't say like, hey, go check out my post on Instagram. Like that would get it removed.
Yeah, not only the thing that they have to realize is like how Stephen King said, he's like, we provide the content. People do not come onto Twitter because Twitter's providing content for us. It's like, it's a social media platform. You need us. We don't need you. And it's true. Like the only reason people are on there is to hear from other people, not to hear from Twitter. So whenever this happened, it's just like, dude, you're fucking putting the nail in your fucking coffin. Right? It's literally, he says they stop paying rents in like their main headquarters. He says he's preparing for lawsuits because he's not even going to pay severances. So it's just like, he's literally fucking flushing it down the toilet, dude. It's kind of crazy how you overpay $20 billion for Twitter and then let it crash and burn. So we'll see what happens, who replaces him. I'm pretty sure it was planned. There's no way in hell it's not planned. Like he had already said that he didn't want to lead it.
He's not going to
lead
so based on the vote on Twitter.
Yeah. So it was.
I'll take over Twitter. I'm gonna
somebody
the unqualified gurus.
Someone threw their hat in the ring.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg was like, "Should I run Twitter?" I voted yes.
You voted yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny.
I was gonna make if I run Twitter, I would put the unqualified gurus and everyone follows it.
It's gonna be like Tom. From
it's gonna be Tom.
No, was it Tom? MySpace, right? Yeah,
MySpace. Tom.
Didn't Tom actually respond to that?
Yeah, he did.
I saw that, but I didn't even bother clicking it. I'm like, yo, you irrelevant fuck, just go away.
Oh, like he said, like, should I run it or?
No. So the question was, should I leave Twitter or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Tom said something. Yeah,
so
but
who's gonna replace you, right? Like,
something like
it depends on who's gonna
it
replace
depends
you.
on who's gonna replace you.
So
because he's the one that
from
responded.
one failed social media creator to another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say failed. He sold it before.
No, it failed. It
Well,
failed.
but
Well, you don't
after
sell
he
if
sold
you're
it.
you don't sell if you're winning.
He made his money.
I think
and then it failed.
it's relatively speaking. You can say fail if you want it to be like up there known.
It was already
but
failing.
for someone, I don't know. But I'm saying like if you start a business and you make it to a point where you sell it, like MySpace, for you as a person, it's a win. But if you're like I want to be the social media, then I would say then that's a fail.
Not only that, if he
sold
was
it
winning,
to
Justin Timberlake.
It's
No,
your
when?
it's a
Oh, this
long
was
time ago.
it. Not only that, it's so long after my Facebook had already dominated it.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like it sold like immediately when Facebook was catching up. They were already losing a lot in revenue. So every time there's a new platform, everybody moves out of the way. TikTok's the one dominating right now. So Facebook is also being used a lot less. So their stock is a lot lower than it used to be. Okay. So we can say that right now, because of the competition, Facebook is failing. They lost their value a lot because of the competition. And for that, I can say that Facebook is a failing company right now. Okay. He's still rich. But as far as social media companies go, it is failing right now.
We'll see what happens with the metaverse.
He's super under the water with the Meta. Like he's betting everything on Meta. I think they said he lost like freaking 40 billion.
Yeah, he's throwing everything at it.
Yeah, he's throwing everything he's got.
Part of me hopes he succeeds because that's what I don't do stuff with metaverse, but I do AR VR stuff.
I've seen like the Meta like it seems fun because there's a proximity chat and that's pretty much it. It's literally, they said that it's literally just freaking the AI simulator, not the AI, the
like VR
virtual,
chat.
VR chat.
VR chat.
It's literally just VR
yeah,
chat. So,
yeah.
but
it kind of is. It kind of is
but a more integrated,
more involved, and you
yeah.
can create your own worlds and stuff like that. The only thing is like
I saw like the sculpting thing looked pretty cool.
Oh,
Have you tried that?
I've not seen that one, no. But one thing I was gonna say is like there's other competitors that are not spending that much money. That part of me feels like him.
But do they have like their own quest?
No, they don't have their own device, but they develop software for devices,
Yeah.
and so you need software, right? So like Nvidia has their own, Microsoft has their, well, not really, but Nvidia has their own. So part of me is like,
I thought, didn't you say Microsoft was trying to make their own? I mean,
well, I mean like they have their own device and software, but they don't have like a metaverse, like a universe.
okay, I got you.
Nvidia just made like their universe. There's more geared towards designers. Like if you wanted to design, like architects, you want to design a building with Tony at the same time. You want to share the design at the same time, real time.
Oh shit.
So they have all of that stuff. Video game developers, you want to develop a game together at the same time. He works on the building, you work on the stadium for Warzone. You can do it in real time at the same time. So they have their version of like the universe in VR. But part of me is like, well, if Facebook keeps going the way it's going, a lot of the times it's the second company that succeeds,
Like,
not the first
if
one.
they go out of
Because the
they
first
get
one,
bought out.
well, not
Well,
even.
to be fair, Facebook did become Meta. They're technically on their second run.
What I mean though, like the first person to think of a technology, they usually fail, and it's the second one because the second one sees the failures of the first one, so they can put their money
That
in the
makes
right
sense, yeah.
place. So a lot of times that's what happens. You could say Facebook is the second one after MySpace,
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know. It's just
Well, it
interesting.
is. It's just there's always something big and shiny, something shinier comes
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just like for me, like being annoyed from Elon through all his dumb bullshit that he's done through the past. A lot of people don't know why most young people hate like Elon. Like literally, I think it's like the Gen X hates him. And it was because like during the pandemic, he was going around saying like, "Oh, we shouldn't be giving out assistance to freaking like the average people. Like there shouldn't be no stimulus checks." And I'm like, dude, companies of millionaires are getting like tax cuts. Like we literally saved the airlines. And I'm like, and you don't want to help the average person? I'm like, fuck you. And not only that, it's just he's been going around saying like my pronouns are arrest Fauci. And I'm like, dude, like shut the fuck up. And it's just like everybody online is just sick of him. Like, you wanted to be famous. You got what you wanted. Unfortunately, nobody can stand you. And that's where we're at now. And I'm happy to see this. It's just like whenever I saw freaking Kanye go and burn his whole empire down. I never liked him. And then, you know, I was proven right, you know. What can I say? If you're in my circle, that means you're good people, you know. I have a keen sense. Maybe not you. But that hat throws me off.
That's all right.
That's an evil hat.
You need,
That's an evil hat.
You need an
That's
adversary.
Yeah. Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Okay. You're my Lex Luthor and I'm Superman.
Nah, they're gonna.
Henry.
Yeah. Yeah. You did that to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what else do we got? We got a bunch of random bullshit.
Let's
need to
see
get
some
through.
random bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. We can go through these.
Let's do this real quick. The speed random bullshit. San Francisco will allow police to deploy robots that kill.
Woo, here we go. It's the start of the end. Let's
It's
go.
gonna go downhill quick.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
need one defective robot, and then what?
So it says supervisors in San Francisco voted Tuesday to give city police the ability to use potentially lethal remote control robots. It's not AI. They're not taking people's
Yeah.
jobs.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They would be happier when AI was deciding to kill someone.
Well, that's part of the ethics. Like, is it really the AI or the person that programmed the AI? Which is what you said about the beauty
Yeah,
stuff.
and just like people who drop bombs on innocent people in Iraq. Yes, the person pressing the button is a monster.
See, following an emotionally charged debate that reflected divisions. Okay, liberal and over support law enforcement.
Yeah. Well, that's quick.
It's remote control. I mean, they're still doing it.
Yeah, and not only that, it's not in the grand scale, and I think they've been doing this already.
They've been doing it with the bombs.
Yeah,
Like that's how they.
have you seen those dog things, the ones that they push down?
Oh, right, those.
Some people have been attaching like giant guns on them.
Yeah, these are called. Damn, the name is right here. But what I was gonna say is there was that one shooter, the one shooter that was, I don't remember which city. The one shooter, they actually killed him with a robot.
Oh,
Little
shit.
pistol shot him. That's how they stopped that one shooter.
That's good.
Because I guess he didn't expect the robot to shoot him. And the robot, I don't remember which. There was one shooter.
They should dress up the robot as something cute and be like, "What is that?" And
I thought about like if people like when they were in war, you know, back in the day, they would line up and they will like charge and they'll go at it, and then sometimes they would put like their horns or music, and that was kind of like a way to intimidate. Why did they do like something goofy, like just goofy as hell, and they're like, how can we like they put like clown music, and they're like, you're fighting, you're like, I can't fight like yeah, and then you're like, I cannot fight like this. What? And then you're like, I don't know. It just feel like would that be a strategy?
Yeah, people are always like, oh, how did that make any sense with them just lining up and shooting at each other? And it's because most people don't want to kill people. They say that they like 9 times out of 10 they don't aim at each other, so that's why like stuff like that happen. But yeah, but other than that, I think I like your idea. They should definitely play clown music, something like that. Yeah. And we got the Blue Beetle cover. It looks fucking awesome.
What's a Blue Beetle?
You never seen Blue Beetle?
You never seen that show back in the 90s, Big Bag Beetleborgs?
Nah.
What is that?
You never seen that show?
Dude, when I see beetles, I think of the Mummy movie.
I thought that's a scarab.
I still think of the...
the guy that like...
they crawl into him, yeah.
Wait, so y'all never seen that show? It was like the knockoff Power Rangers back in like the 90s.
I think I do know what you're talking about.
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah, I think I do know what you're talking
about. So that's the first thing I thought
this
of.
is a DC movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's
not played by Henry Cavill.
It has George Lopez.
George Lopez.
I heard he got cast for it. I don't know for what.
For what?
For this movie.
In this movie?
Yeah.
Well, he's not gonna be the main character.
Well,
Probably gonna be like a dad or something.
He's gonna be Electro.
He's gonna be Electro. That was from the freaking Shark Boy and Lava Girl thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, dale.
The Goblin community.
Goblin mode has been added to the freaking
Stephen King. I saw a tweet where he's like, I just learned what Goblin mode meant recently, and I'm gonna use every opportunity to use it.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's awesome. It's just like whenever people don't go out, they're shut-ins. They've been calling themselves that they're going Goblin mode.
It's just whenever they're
like a hibernation for humans.
Forget hygiene, forget everything. They're just gonna go primal. Yeah, basically
go primal.
Like Liver King.
Worse than that.
Tony, I wanted you to make a meme to this.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was that one?
Why are you laughing?
What was that one where he's on the balcony?
It's just Juan.
Juan part 2.
Nah, that's not even creative. Come on. That's more like Pancho.
This is reverse you. Like he's trying to be human. You're trying to be furry.
Reverse furry.
Reverse Tony.
That's it. Reverse furry. Got it. Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
So he's like, stop bringing up furries. Dude. Did we not talk about this? Dude, Indonesia is fucking up.
Vacationing in the nation.
Dude, good luck.
How did they even implement it?
Didn't we talk about this?
No, we didn't.
They're like, yo, what if your neighbors hear you guys fucking and be like, dude, I don't think they're married. They call the cops on you.
They didn't invite me to the wedding.
Wait, hold on. We haven't read it.
Oh,
it's just Indonesia passes the law banning sex outside of marriage. Dude, these fucking dictators are trying to make it so that there's no tourists in their country. And it's fucking Bali, too. So it's ridiculous. Like, it's a very popular destination.
Indonesia is like a very rich country, too, right?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're going to freaking cut your freaking, they travel, what the fuck is it called? Tourism. It makes no sense. It's so dumb because I'm like, you cannot dictate what people do in their fucking bedroom. Leave them alone.
Well, that's why I was asking. How do you even implement this?
You put cameras in the room?
Ooh.
Their marriage and divorce rates are about to go up.
Dude, if I work at the hotel and you bump into me, dude, I'm calling the fucking cops. And you're going to have to prove that you're married.
Us bumping, it's sex?
No! What do you mean? If I'm working in a hotel and like you were walking by and you bump into me, I'm all like, and then I get mad at you and I'm like, bitch. And then you're like, bitch. And I see you that you're with your lady and I don't see a ring. And I'm like, dude, you're going to jail for 6 months. Let's fucking go.
Clever.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very, very weaponizable law, which is freaking dumb. Especially when you rely heavily on tourism too in a place like Bali. That's so dumb. Yeah, well, next.
Isn't it that you cannot even bring gum into their country?
What?
I heard that in a lot
No,
of, in a lot
you
of
can't
different
come
ones.
in their country.
If you're married,
That's good.
That was so good. That was so
gum
good.
with a G, Tony.
Come with a G.
G. Yeah, gum with a G. Gum.
Let's just get on this topic.
The mean. This is you.
no.
The mean one. Oh, is this the
Is this
Grinch?
real?
I think this is
Yeah.
real. I think it's literally just another one bites the dust.
I want to see Winnie the Pooh.
copyrightable
I think-
shit.
the
is
one.
it not the same people that making this?
I have no clue. I haven't bothered checking who made this or what's going on, but I think that's funny.
Is the
Wait, this
what
is
is
fake.
it called? It's public use.
Is it
now?
fake? I don't
Well,
know.
it says December 9th. That means it's already out.
Well, that
Right,
doesn't
yeah.
mean it's fake. That just means you just never looked it up.
The Grinch is fair use now.
That's it's
Who
old
owned
as
it?
hell.
Who
Nah.
owned it?
Nah, that's like the 60s.
Who owned it? I don't
It's 75 years for the copyright to be expired.
Dr. Seuss? I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Dr. Seuss,
know. I
yeah.
assumed. Yeah.
Did we get tricked into believing this?
You got tricked.
Well, you guys are looking at it.
Slashing through
debating
the
it.
snow.
I love that.
Okay,
shit,
that was
though.
worth it.
Hey, if Ruben's watching.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen this?
Oh.
Dude, this is our boy. It says a pig in Australia steals 18 beers, gets drunk, and fights cows.
Fights a cow.
That's my spirit animal right there.
For real.
What's he drinking?
Oh,
Duels?
O'Duels.
Oh, duels.
Yeah.
Dang, is that good?
I haven't tried it.
Oh.
Who knows?
Ooh, now we have a contendant to
We
try.
got to drink 18 of them.
Oh,
Are we better
Can
than
we
a
out?
pig?
Can,
Yeah.
can,
Oh, can we out drink a pig? Sorry, I cut you off.
I
there.
thought we were gonna say, can we out pig him? But
Dude, we need to try it. Can we out drink a pig?
18 beers.
18
That's
beers.
insane. That's
that's Tony 5 years
For
ago.
New Year's?
Yeah.
Maybe
don't
not.
drink
Dude,
that.
that's
Hey,
a little too
don't-
soon. We need to
don't-
mentally prepare for this.
Can't remember December.
Yeah.
I tried those drinks that Daniel gave me. What they're called? Those are good. They're
You're
good.
Daniel.
Not the other Daniel. The fake one. The fake Daniel. No. The one that works in the.
Yeah, no, he's Daniel and you're Danny.
I'm Danny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woman who married a ghost claims he ruined their honeymoon by making her pay for everything. Damn.
These stories are so fucking dumb, and it's just obviously made up and bullshit. But I thought that one was really funny. And we've come to the end of the episode, you guys. We've been rambling for a long ass time. We hope you enjoyed
We hope you
everything you
enjoyed
saw
it.
here today. Tony, thank you once again for joining us.
Yes, sir.
We hope everybody had a great
Great Christmas and happy. Do we see them before New Year's?
I don't know. Check
might.
Tony.
This gets dropped on Monday the 26th. And the next episode
Yeah.
is they see us again on
They'll
Friday.
see us again. They'll see
Okay,
us
so not Happy New Year's yet for you.
Yeah.
Wait
Well-
till next
Hey,
week.
everybody try and out drink the pig. Let us know how it
Oh
goes.
That's not how
yes,
it goes.
please.
Fight a cow.
You have to fight the cow. That's part of the
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah. So, follow us on every social media. Leave comments. You guys know what's up. If y'all love us and wanted this to get us a gift, make sure everybody at your house subscribes to the podcast.
That's the
I should have
easiest
said
gift.
this last episode. I fucked up.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the easiest gift you can give us. Just tell your grandma. Subscribe. Click that button. That's it.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to know. Like we randomly pop up on their feed.
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
all
She
good.
watches it. Yeah.
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 Well, we're out of time. Tony,
Tony, por favor, you know the drill.
Yes, sir. Peace.
out.